Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. How is everybody doing tonight? We have an Ashley, Sam, and a Toxic Donut already in chat, and oh my goodness, hold on. I need to close that out. I had the stream window open on my other, on my other screen, so there would have been some weird reverb stuff going on if I had left that open. Toxic says, how goes the WoW struggles? Toxic is asking Ashley Sam. Ashley Sam says, not bad. Lag a bit, but otherwise good, other than being completely lost because I forgot how to play and the location of everything. Well, don't look at it like it's a bad thing, look at it like it is an exciting thing. It's been so long since you've played, it's basically a brand new game to you. And there's so many expansions that you haven't played, Ashley Sam, that I mean, really, for all intents and purposes, it is a new game. And so I think you're gonna have a lot of fun. Even in the expansions that... See, here's what I will tell you. Here's the secret to WoW. Are you ready? WoW has never been bad in the opening patch of any expansion. All of the expansions have had wonderful questing experiences. Even the ones that, even though there's, varying levels of degrees of how fun each expansion's leveling process or, questing process was, they're all good. I would argue they're all amazing. So if you just play through to level, and you're just experiencing that content, you're not worrying about the end game. Because, you could play Warlords of Draenor, which was a terrible expansion overall, but it was a terrible expansion because it was very dry in the end game, and they, only had 2 major patches. So it started out pretty good, and then it fizzled out really quickly. But that's not gonna, you don't care about that stuff, because, you're not gonna be trying to sit there at the maximum level in Warlords of Draenor looking for a raid group trying to find content to do, Once you're done with the questing and you're done leveling through that expansion, then you move on to the next thing. It's nice, actually. Ash Sam says, true, but I needed to Google the bank and auction house location for all areas. I don't know, that makes me smile. I think that's fun. I think it's like, oh, look how adorable Ashley Sam is, the noob. And then I couldn't figure out where I was because I can't do maps, at all. Well, that sounds like a you problem, Ashley Sam. See, I can't help you with that one. If you can't do maps, you just can't do maps. I don't know. Have you tried, I don't know, doing maps, Ashley Sam? Sorry, I'm just poking fun. Ashley Sam says, I also need to figure out where to level my rogue. I don't know where to go. Where to level your rogue? Well, God, actually. So, they have Chromie time now. Has the game told... the game should have directed you where to go next. But I don't know if Chromie time only activates when you... See, I don't know, because also, aren't you, a trial account, or did you get a sub? I don't even know. I don't know. I would say go to Stormwind and look around. Look for a bulletin board or something. Usually there's some call boards or something that'll tell you where you go and where to level and such. But anyway, enough WoW talk for now. We are playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I am back. We beat the game yesterday. Well, we beat the main story of the game yesterday, which was very long. It was easily our longest Xenoblade stream, although not by much. We did have another 5-hour Xenoblade stream one time, I believe, other than last night. But it was 5 hours and 11 minutes, and last night was 5 hours and 25 minutes or something like that. It was a long stream. Everyone was tired. I was still wide awake after the stream ended because I was so awake with just thoughts and stuff. And I do have... What I like to do when I finish games is I like to talk about them usually a day. Ooh, Ajera, what do you have to say? Hold on, let me do this. So what should we do later? Fancy a scrap to the death? I'm just messing with you. Really though, it never hurts to talk strategy. What do you say we wrestle Colony 11 into submission, then leave them high and dry? I like Ajera. We don't use her very much, but she's obviously supposed to evoke Dunban. She may even very well be a descendant or something of Dunban, who knows. Not only does she look... She has, similar features to Dunban, similar, skin color to Dunban, but also some of her abilities are the exact same as Dunban's. She's got, Here, why don't we just take a look at it real quick? She has...
My life is yours.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, actually, that's fine, though. Sure, we'll put her in our party for a moment. She's got, yeah, Blossom Dance. So Blossom Dance is a Dunban ability. So she's got that, and then she's also got... Does Dunban have Demon Slayer? He might also have Demon Slayer, but I can't remember.
There really is no place like home. Behold the hero's return. Oh, whatever.
Oh, I love that. I like her a lot. We should use her today. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I like to talk about games after I've beaten them, because I like to kind of like sleep on it a little bit and sort of let everything mull over, and then go back and take like an objective look to see if I still feel the same way. Now, what I will tell you is I am not disappointed with this game as a whole. I am a little disappointed with the ending, and yes, you're like, but Vinny, you cried your eyes out. You literally broke down into tears at that last cutscene. And you are correct, my friend. I did. But, upon, like, kind of having some more time to think about it, they left a lot of, loose ends. They left a lot of loose ends. They didn't explain a lot. Like, in Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2, there was a moment where, like, Zanza and the architect both explained everything. It was like, let me tell you everything about how the world works and how this all came to be. And there's no such moment, really, in this game. Like, you could argue that Mia, when you first awaken her, she sort of explains things, but I'm not talking about, like, we understand how the world's fused, we understand all of that, we understand a lot of those ins and outs, but, like, I basically did some reading, and, like, people are still not entirely convinced that Zed was not a manifest, because the game explicitly says that Zed is basically everyone's hopes and fears made manifest. Okay, that's what Melia tells the party. I actually went back and rewatched the cutscene today with Melia, and she said something like, Zed is both a single person and also, like, not a single person. Like, everybody and only, like, you know what I mean? He's omnipresent, I guess, and is the manifestation of everyone's, like, fears, essentially. Which is, like, very artsy-fartsy and, like, blah blah, but it doesn't really explain what he is, and I know this series so well that, like, Xenoblade doesn't have any just, like, up in the air, like, they explain everything in excruciating detail. Everything has a very scientific reason that it exists, because that's the basis at which these games exist, is a scientist who used a universe-creating computer or PC to rewrite the universe. So, like, everything has to make sense from, like, a scientific point of view. That's why I love Xenoblade. So they really only explain, now they explain him as being Origin, right? They say that Zed is Origin, and Zed is Mobius, and Mobius is Zed, and Mobius is Origin, and so, like, I guess what we're supposed to believe at this point is that Zed was just simply, like, I guess when the two halves of Origin collided and made one machine, that everyone's, like, spirits or, like, memories, everyone's, like, fears manifest within the machine, and the machine was like, I don't want this to end, let's freeze this all in time and create the endless now. Because we don't want to die, we don't, you know, blah blah blah.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
Now, one theory that I like that I read on Reddit is somebody said, well, the entire purpose of Klaus and the entire purpose of Zanza was that Zanza created a world that had to be perpetually reborn over and over and over again, because he didn't want the beings that he created to basically get too smart. He was lonely, so he wanted to create life to exist aside, but he didn't want them to ever, like, be able to get to the point where they could figure out what was going on or, like, overthrow him or whatever. He was afraid of that. So he made it so that the world had to constantly be reborn, like, via the Telethia. The Telethia in Xenoblade 1 were basically, and for those that don't know, High Entia, so, like, Melia is a High Entia. Uni is a Hyentia, like the people with wings on their heads. The Hyentia in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, they were originally born to be these, like, beings that lived really, really, really long periods of times, kind of like elves in a lot of, like, RPG stories, fantasy stories. And at some point, they would morph into these dragon-looking creatures called Hyentia, and they would consume all of the beings of the Bionis and the Mechonis that were made out of ether, and they would return that ether to Zanza. And Zanza would then use that ether to then remake the world. Rebirth everybody, essentially. It was kind of like a reset button. So, doesn't that sound similar, though? Doesn't that kind of sound similar to the world that is in Xenoblade 3? A world that has to be, people have to perpetually be reborn over and over and over in this game. They don't get very long lifespans. They only get 10 years. They don't get to live very long. Once they're done, once they're full of all that yummy ether energy, all of that light, they get consumed by basically Zed and then reborn again. So, my theory, now, they may very well answer these questions in the DLC. I hope that they do, because if they don't, and the game kind of gets left like this, and the story gets left like this, I'm gonna feel disappointed, because, like, that would basically mean that Zed was sort of like a out-of-the-blue, nobody enemy. Like, somebody that wasn't already established in the story, that was just created for this game.
I should write this all down.
And that would be a little disappointing to me. Especially because, like, why call him Zed? If it's not Zanza in any way, shape, or form, why call him Zed? Why does it have to be the last letter of the alphabet, you know? Plus, every other Mobius, they had a name that went along with their letter, right? They all had a name that went along with their letter. So, why doesn't Zed have one? Why is it just Zed? I don't choose to believe that the game is telling us everything. I'd still believe that Zed was Zanza. It could even be that, like, a fragment of Zanza, like, was still alive or something, and manifests through the origin or whatever. And it may not have been, like, him in his, like... He may not even have known that he was, like, Zanza or Klaus. I don't know. But either way, like, the ending was really good. I cried a lot. And I do ultimately like how it ended. But I will say that it was just, thinking back on it now, it was a little bit disappointing. They also did not really explain, there were a lot of aspects that weren't really explained. They still didn't explain how Nia became a queen. They didn't really explain, they sort of explained that Nia and Melia were, like, they communicated through light. Now, I have, like, there's apparently, like, some connections that can be made with the DLC in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, Futures Connected. If anything, this gives me more of a reason to want to play Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive Edition next. I still want your guys' opinions on that. How would you feel if we played another, like, a back-to-back Xenoblade? It would mean that probably for another 2 months, we would be playing Xenoblade. Now, I will tell you, Xenoblade has not been great for growing the channel. We've gained half as many subscribers during the Xenoblade run as we did the Stardew run. Does that necessarily mean that I think that Xenoblade is not worth doing on the channel? Hell no. I just think that it means, like, if we want to still be concerned about the channel's growth, we have to keep that in consideration, but I don't know if I care about that. I would rather play something that I would have fun playing and that you guys would have fun watching me play than to play something that's just popular for the sake of getting views. So you guys let me know how you feel about that. So now let me actually, like, catch up on chat. Ashley Sam says, I missed the last 10 minutes. You were reading the new unlocks when I had to bail. Did I miss much? No, I don't believe you missed anything, really, Ashley Sam. You didn't miss any cutscenes or anything. So you're good. Toxic says, I found it kind of weird when Noah yeeted his sword. Yeah! Like, what? I don't know. There were, exactly, like, Toxic, there were just some moments in that ending sequence where I was like, if this doesn't get explained, I'm gonna be disappointed. Now, does that, again, I want to reiterate, okay, I don't want the pitchforks and torches to be brought out upon me. I'm not saying that the ending was bad. I loved the ending. I thought it was, like, very pleasing to play through, and the fact that, honestly, I cried harder at this ending than I did at the end of Xenoblade 2. And that's saying something. I mean, I went back and watched that footage, and I looked like I had been abused by somebody. Or like I looked like I had lost a family member. Like my like mother had just died. That's what it looked like. I'm like, wow, I really am emotional. But I mean, that cutscene was heart-wrenching, because you spend the entire game with these characters, and they like build relationships with one another, like specifically the Ouroboros pairs, and then they get ripped apart at the very end of the game. It's like, wow, that's really heart-wrenching.
I'm feeling like I could eat.
So anyway, with that all said, we do still have a lot of stuff to do in the game, and I'm not done playing this game. I refuse, okay? I refuse to let that be it. Here's my plan. We're gonna check today's kind of goal is to run around the world and to kind of see what has changed. Some people told me that I apparently should go to the castles and Cloud Keep, so those are the things we're gonna do first. And then if we have any other time today, we're gonna maybe do like a Hero Ascension quest. Honestly, the name of the game now for the next like however many streams we go for is it's gonna be really chill. Like, it's still gonna be very fun, but we're gonna kind of, from any moment to moment, I'm gonna just kind of play the game. Like, if we see something interesting, we're gonna go to it. We're not gonna be like, oh, we don't have time to do that because of the schedule. Like, I'm not gonna play like that anymore. I think it's gonna be a little more organic. It might even be more fun for you guys this way. I have no idea. So, like, for example, I did say we're gonna go off to the castles, but right now I see some information in front of us, so let's see what this is. Imagine if our Faranis specialized in offense. Well, it was made for protecting the castle, right? That's why it's gotta be first class at that very job. Okay, Colony 11's Ferris. We do have a lot of, like, discussion stuff for the campfire. We should do some of that stuff today as well. Toxic says, what I also found odd was, what was the point of the worlds coming together if they were just going to bounce apart again? Good point. And, like, also, they didn't even really explain, like, so the world's separated, right? But does that mean that Noah and his friends are now, like, in the world that Shulk built, and like Tyon and Senna and Mio went back to Allrest? Is that what that means? Or now are there two different versions of Xenoblade Chronicles 3's world, like Ionios? Are there two different versions of Ionios now? Or did they somehow go back to Allrest? Like, they didn't really explain it that well, did they? So, like, are there now two Colony 11s? You know what I mean? Are there now, like, and, like, it's just, there's so many questions, you know what I mean? So many questions that didn't get properly answered, and it bugs me, because that's so unlike Xenoblade to do that. They always explain things like that. Like, very honestly, that's part of the reason why I love these games, is usually there's not really many, like, loose ends. And there are so many loose ends in this game. But maybe they're planning on answering them in the DLC. So I say we should reserve our judgments until the very last patch of all of the DLC, when they finally say, okay, this is the last Xenoblade 3 patch, that's when we can officially say, okay, they missed the mark on the story, or whatever, or they covered it all. I don't know. And what happened to those who were born in Ionios? True, because like, especially, like, the Lost Colony people, there were some, like, so, like, if Mio was from, here's a good question, if Mio was from Allrest, like, if Mio's, like, essence or whatever was from Allrest, and Noah's was from the Bionis and Mechonis, and they had that baby in that one cutscene, what happened to that? They never even, like, what happened to the kid? What happened to that little boy? They never answered that question, and also, what happens to him when the world split apart, because he's half Mio and he's half Noah? Who knows? Who knows? Ashley Sam says, it's weird to see your group together after the ending. It is, a little bit, yeah. But I mean, you have to understand, for all intents and purposes, we have not defeated Zed I mean, it gives me a little star next to the, you know, the thing, letting me know that I did beat the game. But in the story, in fact, in the story, you could basically say that, like, everything that changed the world right up until we got to that door is still gonna be there. So, like, technically... Okay, actually, the castle didn't go into Transformers More Than Meets the Eye mode until after we entered that door, right? Why am I... Okay, zoom out, please. Yeah, the castles did not turn into Gundam Wing until after we entered that door, so the castles are still going to be the same, but some of the colonies were like, there's... I imagine we're going to be walking around the world and we're going to see a lot of changes. In fact... There was actually, when I was unique monster hunting, I was looking for the locations of all of the unique monsters in the Asia region, and one of them was like a level, let me see if I can find it. One of them was like a level 80 or something, and it dropped an accessory that I really wanted, but I looked it up, and somebody in that like game FAQ page that I was reading, they said, oh, you can't get to that unique monster until the end of the game because something physically in the terrain changes. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't read any more because I didn't want to know, like, why the terrain was changing. And honestly, we finished the game and I still don't even understand why it would change, but apparently, I think it's here. I think it's actually here. Why don't we go there? Apparently, that little gap in between where that section juts out and the other side, there's supposed to be like a pathway there now. Almost like a boulder like fell or something and caused a landslide, and now we can cross the gap. I don't know. That's just what I read. Oh god, Toxic says maybe the kid just got ripped in half at a genetic level. Oh no. That is a horrible thought to have, and I don't think I'm in the right place. This doesn't look... Well, actually... No, this can't be the right place. Can't be the right place, right? I'm so turned around. I know it's... Oh, maybe it's over here. Is this it? Forward post camp. No, that's not it. Honestly, I think it is over here somewhere. Oh, this is it. Oh, right here. Oh, okay, so do you guys see this? This didn't exist on our map before the end of the game. This little, like, section here was just, like, water. You couldn't... Well, actually, it wasn't even water. It was... Here, I'll show you. We'll go over here. Toxic says, too brutal. So... I don't know. Yeah, let's see if we can go over here now. Because honestly, I don't know, fighting a unique monster would be fun. Plus, I think this unique monster dropped something that I wanted. I don't remember what accessory it was. It might have been the heal. Aha! Do you see this? This totally was not here before.
What's that?
Lance has even mentioned. Yeah, Lance was.
Good thing we found
Looks like we can
this.
go on from here.
Yeah. See, we couldn't do this before. I don't know why, but like basically. Yeah, you see how there's like some rocks under there? That's as far up as it went. You couldn't go across like all the way. Now we can go across. So let's see if I can find that unique monster then.
We don't know
It
what
should be
lurks
like
in
level
here.
80 or
Be
so
careful.
That's not gonna be it, is it?
Whoa, visitor.
Is it gonna? It's not gonna be a Ropple. No, that's an elite. I don't care about an elite Ropple. Oh, and you will notice that I have gained 2 levels since yesterday because I was grinding out some...
I'll show you what
I was grinding out some accessories today. Oh god. Where do I go from here? I need to get out of combat. It's these stupid Ropple. It like does not matter what level you are. They always aggro onto you. Okay, do I really have to fight you? I'll fight you. You want to go? I'll go. I will go. I don't think you want to go, but we'll go.
Couldn't keep it in check.
Wait.
Working on it.
Oh yeah, I got aggro. Whoopsie poodle.
Nice moves, Tyre. Nothing
Okay.
a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
So
Whatever happened to not being careless?
that's dead, but I don't... Where the heck do I go? There's more to this... Oh, do I go the... Oh, I see. Okay. I didn't realize that this curves up and around. No! No! Where is there even a Roppel at? Are you kidding me?
Eyes over here.
What is it with the... Honestly, I've decided my least favorite enemy in this game is Roppel. Because it doesn't matter how low level they are, they aggro onto you, like I've had level, 23 Roppel aggro onto me when I'm, level 70. I hate it.
If only you didn't
They're
charge
so
off on your
annoying.
own.
I actually think the unique monster we're looking for is one of these things. It's called a Varga, which I don't think we've even fought in this game. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, it's only level 70. Oh, and apparently this is a secret area. Nice. Very nice. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. How would you guys feel about me playing Xenoblade? I know, Ashley, Sam, and Toxic in particular, since you guys are chatting with me, how do you guys feel about it? Would it be too much Xenoblade if I just went straight from this game into Xenoblade Chronicles 1? Honestly, I should be asking myself that question too, because, even though in theory that sounds fun now, that would be, maybe another... Probably 2 months of, well, I don't know. I say it would be another 2 months of Xenoblade, but it would not take me that long to get through Xenoblade 1 because I've played it 3 times through. So, I don't know. Toxic says, hey Vinny, can I tell you something you can use Lucky 7 to get instantly, or do you want to figure it out on yourself? Is it an accessory? I know that there's an accessory. Look, I've got, is it this thing? I've got, here. If I go back to Fiona.
The future awaits.
Is it this? Oh no, not the Gust Breath. No, it was something else. There's an accessory that charges your talent art, or is it a master skill? I don't know. It's isn't it one of Ethel's master skills? Flash Fencer. Oh yeah. So, rank 15 Flash Fencer has a master skill called Capable Hands that fills your talent art recharge gauge by 60% at the start of a battle. Is that what you're talking about? Oh yeah, Toxic says Ethel rank 15 master skill. Okay. I mean, honestly, I see merit in that. I do see merit in that, because if anything, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Noah, literally invincible for the entire duration of that,
I don't want to do this.
that talent art
You're
thing?
in our way. Let's
Isn't he just, he can't die?
Show us what you got, Senna. Eyes over here.
Ashley Sam says, I honestly have no opinion on games played. I started following you with Animal Crossing New Horizon, but stuck around because of your personality. Being part of the LGBTQ community and the laid-back feel in your streams, TBH. Well, thank you, Ashley. Ashley Sam, that means a lot to me, first of all. But also, that does help me kind of make I mean, I don't know if I'll make a decision about it tonight, because we have, probably another at least good week of streams left of this game, but, I'll have to make a decision soon. But I'll factor that, I'm gonna factor your opinion into it. Okay, Wicked Wolf, Aranki, I don't know. This is the unique monster I was trying to find the other day and I couldn't, because we hadn't beaten the game yet. I can't imagine that this monster will give us too much trouble, because he's only level 70, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright, got a break. Oh god, no, stop, do not. Topple time. And launch time. Yeah. Actually, I hope I get Shadow Eye soon, because I have aggro and I need to get rid of it. Okay, aggro, go away. Alright, nice. Very nice. Neo, stop trying. Why is she doing this? Do you guys see her? Do you see her trying to constantly move toward me? Why does she do that? Is there a reason that your characters and your tanks do that? Am I supposed to be standing in her tanking circle? I need to learn more about that. Because I never try to stand with the other characters, especially the tank, because I always feel like if I stand with the tank, I'm gonna get hit by, frontal conal abilities. And we don't want that. That would hurt our face. Oh man, my topple didn't work. Oh, but that one did. Oh. Come on, get me. There we go, chain attack, there we go. That's what I was waiting for.
This should be our plan of attack.
Toxic says Noah can one-shot non-unique monsters when using Lucky 7 as an attacker, no matter what level the monster is. I believe you, Also, when at rank 20, you get the talent art gauge completely filled. Nice, very nice. I mean, look, here's the thing. I think Lucky 7 is really cool, but I like killing monsters in chain attacks because the loot that you get is better. So, like, yes, it takes longer, but if you have to kill less enemies because the loot that drops is better, then I think that, like, I do agree that there probably could be some fun to be had with having insta-charged Lucky 7, but I don't know. And I was playing around with Lucky 7 earlier today when I was killing unique monsters for accessories. Like, it's not that hard to charge it up. It's just that typically I'm getting into chain attacks before I charge it up, but I was actually, I'll show you. Well, actually, I should have showed you in this fight, but I'll show you in, like, the next unique monster fight that we do. I'll go into a chain attack using Lucky 7. It's actually, like, pretty good.
I have an idea.
Alright, let's start with Senna. And then, I don't know, Fiona, she can be really, really, really good in chain attacks, but you can also, I've had my worst chain attacks and my best chain attacks because of Fiona. So, I don't know. Let's just start with Fiona. We'll give everybody some extra TP, I suppose. While she only gives TP to the active characters. So if you've used characters and they're not currently selectable, then they won't count, which kind of sucks. Alright, Tyon, I guess, maybe?
I'm with you.
And then I'm actually gonna use Mio here. I think that this might, because I don't think we're gonna get over 150%. I just don't see it happening. So let's use Mio because if I use Noah and I don't get Noah back, because I would have to use Uni and Noah, and that's just too many characters used in one turn. So I'm just gonna go with Mio. I don't know. Ashley Sam says, also TBH, I'd never play these games. I hate these style games because I can't do them. I struggle big on WoW as it is, and it's a wonder why I keep going back. WoW just has that special something. I don't know. Well, but even though you don't like playing them, you do you're enjoying watching me play this, correct? This hasn't been torturous for you, Ashley Sam? Because I don't want this to be, a torturous experience for you. Okay, should I use Tyon? Can I get to 99 with Tyon? Actually, let's just use lands. God, I don't know. See, this is not going to work out in my favor. I'm really afraid of how bad this chain attack's going to be. It's just, there's something with Fiona where, sometimes I just get really bad chain attacks with her, and I can't figure out exactly why. Let's go with Uni. Alright, Noah is gonna finish, because he has to. I mean, that is a lot of damage, Noah. But you didn't get 150%! God, he was at 36! Why? Why did he not get... Is it because she's Agnian and he's not? Is that the problem? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here. Maybe I can somehow cheat out another turn with Tyon, but I kinda doubt it. Because Tyon might get some extra TP, and then maybe... Yeah, okay, we can eke out another turn. But I don't think it's gonna help us. Unless we get Noah back, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to keep going with this. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to keep going. But we're gonna try. Never give up, never surrender, right? I mean, the monster's dead, but, we're trying to get a big bonus. Okay, we did get Noah back, but there's no way. This is not... There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna get over 100 here. He'd have to get to 80, and then, yeah, he'd have to get to 80. So he was 12 too low. I don't know, I'm telling ya, sometimes I posted a 10.7 million chain attack with Fiona on the Discord earlier. And honestly, the battle didn't go much different than that, except for whatever reason that one went terrible. Now you will notice, because we did kill it in a chain attack, we got 2 of the legendary quality accessories. Oh, I think... Yep, it was Circle of Enlightenment. That's what I wanted to farm this unique monster for. Other than the Solace rings, the healing accessory that lets you do 40% more healing, this is the best, like, boosts healing item in the game. So, that's why I wanted to farm this monster. I won't sit here and farm it tonight with you guys watching me, but I'll farm it, like, later, probably after stream is over. Ashley Sam says, the storyline with this game was actually really good, so no, not torturous, and toxic. Any game that requires some medium level of memory and comprehension is not for me. I cannot remember moves, builds, etc. I get bored and frustrated fast. Toxic says, relatable. I mean, yeah, I honestly, like, JRPGs are definitely for a specific type of gamer. And it's funny because I've actually seen a lot of people say that they like watching the cutscenes in JRPGs, but they don't like playing the actual games. And you know, that's a perfectly acceptable way to feel about a JRPG. I'm very much the opposite. Those of you that have been around on the channel long enough, you know how I am. I'm very min-maxy. I have a very mathematical mind. I think kind of in like, I think in 2 extremes, okay? With me, the only 2 things that factor into my brain are emotions and numbers. I'm telling you. It's like, I very much think with my heart, but I also think in numbers. So, like, I get this kick out of, like, maximizing numbers in video games. And I sit there and I'm like, how do I do more damage? How do I do more healing? How do I squeeze out every little drop of XP or gold that I possibly can? And I'll sit there and I will waste hours and hours and hours and hours doing this. And it's enjoyable for me. Honestly, my husband has brought me cupcakes. Everyone rejoice. Oh, they're dense? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, they are a little firm, aren't they? Well, I'm sure they're delicious. Thank you. It's funny because, now, I was estranged from my father for a long time, and he just recently passed away in April. We've been having to deal with his estate. But when we went to his house, it was very interesting to see his house and how he lived for, like, the last 20 years, because, my father was a, computer engineer and chemist. So he literally, his house, he had an entire chemistry lab in his basement. Like, we had to have a professional, we had to pay a professional to come out and dispose of beakers and vials full of, like, literally explosive chemicals. Like, things that if they had mixed with water, they would have gone boom. Stuff like that. Poisonous things. Things that, like, really only a person who knows what they're doing should be handling. And he did. He had notebooks and notebooks and notebooks and textbooks full of just chemistry things. And he just tinkered. That's what he did. And he was a computer engineer, so he had an entire room full of just, like, circuitry things, computer stuff, like computer parts, all of this, like, just, it was crazy. Like, to somebody who did not involve themselves in that kind of a thing, you would look at it and be like, wow, this room is just full of garbage. But it was like, it was full of, like, circuitry boards and like, just everything you could imagine that goes into any kind of electronic device. So I think I get a lot of my, like, analytical, like, numbery sort of mind from him. But then, like, I get my big, like, overly emotional heart from my mother, so I have these, like, 2 constant, honestly, like, I have these 2 constant struggles, like, throughout life. I want to be very emotional, but I also want to be very scientific and, like, literal and, like, think about things in, like, zeros and ones. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if any of this makes sense or if I'm just making myself sound like a crazy person, but honestly, that's how I've always felt like for the majority of my life, and as I've grown into an adult, it only like gets solidified more and more. By the way, if anybody is enjoying tonight's more laid-back stream and you want to help the channel out, go ahead and give the video a like. Every time somebody likes one of our streams, it shares the stream in somebody else's sidebar on YouTube, so that's how we get more people in here to watch. Ashley Sam says, I was learning disabled my whole life, then a life-changing car accident made it worse. I have lots of these style games on my shelf, but I've only beaten like 2 out of maybe 30 plus, Stardew Valley being one of them. Honestly though, like, as long as you are enjoying yourself when you, like, it, you know, if you're spending time playing a game, you don't have to beat the game to be able to enjoy it, so, you know. But I mean, I'm sorry too, because like, I can't possibly put myself in your situation, Ashley Sam, because I can't imagine getting into a car accident and it like, because I'm assuming it's affected like your motor skills and functions and stuff like that too. I know that like, I mean, you've been going to physical therapy. Is that related to the car accident? And again, if I'm being like overly invasive with my questions, just tell me to shut up. You know, I'm just interested in all of your guys' lives. Grammar Police is here. Welcome back, Grammar Police. How are you doing tonight, friend? Ashley Sam says, wow, how long was your dad holding on to all of that? That's what he did. It was not only his job as a computer engineer, but like the chemistry stuff was his hobby. That's what he did. He also gardened, which was very interesting because you guys know how much of a gardener I ended up being. I only took it up as of like three years ago. But he had seeds of all of the morning glories that he had planted around his property, and he had like all these plants that he was trying to like harvest seeds from in the basement, and like, I don't know, it was just, I spent the last 20 years not knowing my dad on a personal level because we didn't speak to one another, and upon entering his house and looking at all of the things that he spent doing in his life, I was like, wow, he and I are actually like pretty similar. Like I'm definitely this person's son. For sure. Kind of a weird, like almost harrowing experience, TBH. It's kind of creepy, like in not a bad way, like creepy in a good way, if there's such a thing. Josh is also here. Hello, Josh. Hello, how are you all doing? So we're kind of just running around doing stuff. Okay. I said that I was gonna go to the castles, so let's do that next. Let's go to, since we originally visited Castle Kevis first, let's go to Castle Kevis. Oh, is this what I'm supposed, quest-related event? Here, you know what, let's actually start from the Ascension Hall. Because there's still areas of the Ascension Hall that I haven't filled in on the map, and might as well do that. Should I eat some of my cupcake? My husband was so lovely to make this for me. I feel like I should eat it. So it's he didn't make the usual chocolate on chocolate cupcakes. He made carrot cupcakes with like, I think, a vanilla icing. He also warned me that they are dense. So let's, I mean, and I'm holding it. It's a heavy cupcake, y'all. It's heavy and it's not that big. So I'm a little terrified of it, but let's take a bite. Well, it's certainly tasty. And actually, that might not be, no, that can't be cream cheese icing, because I can't have cream cheese. Unless he somehow found like a dairy-free cream cheese icing, but I kind of doubt it. Can I explain how the guest work? How the guest work? What do you mean by guest? Grammar Police. Oh, you mean quest? Okay.
Day.
Yeah, I would just say like probably don't tell me anything. Like, we're just gonna organically find stuff. If I go a really, really, really long time, like if it's 3 streams from now and I still haven't found something that you're like, Vinny, like you really probably want to see this thing, then you can nudge me in a direction, but I don't want to outright be told anything. you know, that kind of, like, that will take away some of my enjoyment of the game, so... and I'm sure you guys understand, you know, it's all cool, but, like, just kind of let me figure it out. Let me figure it out. And Cheryl is here. Cheryl, yo, what yummy food do you have there, good sir? I have, Cheryl, in my possession, a homemade carrot cupcake with vanilla icing that my husband made for me. And it is actually, it's really yummy. He's right, it's dense, but it tastes very good. It tastes very good. So yeah, that's what I have in my possession. Ashley Sam says, medically induced coma for 2 weeks, etc. Had to learn to walk, talk, and eat solid food again. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Ashley Sam. I'm so sorry. Are you, like, do you feel like... Is it something that you can slowly work toward recovering from? Are there, like, permanent aspects of it? Either way, like, I hope that you're finding, like, any kind of help that you can to make the situation better, because nobody deserves to go through that, especially not you, Ashley Sam, and I just think that that is awful, and I'm reaching out and I'm sending you, like, a virtual hug. I'm gonna tell you what I told Artemis the other day. Sending you a virtual hug, it's in a zip file, so you must unzip it first, and then download it, and then receive the hug. Alright, so there's a question mark here. This might be some, I mean, it will be something. That much we know for sure, but what it will be, who knows?
Excuse me.
Queen Melia!
That voice.
Why did she just walk straight past us?
Wait. I know who you are.
Wait, are they kidding? You don't know her...
Your Majesty!
You don't know her on sight just because she's in different clothes? You idiots.
Did it fail?
She trying to blend in?
I understand how you feel, but you must think of your own well-being. Please, have patience. I beg you.
Azel.
Surely I have been patient
Wait,
enough.
is Azel...
Stuck there in Origin. It's enough to send one insane.
Yeah, no kidding.
Can we help you?
Her Majesty is insisting that she explore the outside world undercover.
Oh.
I wanted to see for myself what the beings of this world thought, what they needed. Until now, all I could do was perceive data, but no longer.
I know, yes, but if you simply gave us the order, we could perform all the legwork for you.
There are things you can't understand unless you experience them for yourself.
Then at least allow us to accompany you.
If I go with you, won't that draw attention?
How about if we went with you?
Oh yeah, because the Ouroboros wouldn't
We're
draw
quite well
attention at
travelled
all.
around Ionios now. There are plenty of places we could show you around, I'm sure.
And of course, we share a common goal. There are people out there living in the harshest conditions, yet still they struggle on. We want to help them all too, just like you.
You want to help?
More people makes for more Marys. We'll be mega Marys with more
Cheryl,
Maria.
oh my god.
No, you must refer to
I have to read what
Highness in a
Cheryl
proper
wrote
manner.
after this.
Melina speaking proper. Oh, that's right. Many sorries, Melly.
Melly? Please, Your Highness, forgive our insolence.
Oh, Tyon did a boo-boo.
I didn't.
It's been a long time since anyone called me that. Then I have a proposal. They will be my only guards.
Your Majesty, why must you do this? What necessitates it? We have only just returned. You are the hope of all Kevers. Should the unthinkable happen, then...
Oh, shut up.
You're
Let her
such
go
a
on her
fusspot,
own.
Isel. But I want you to understand. The future is not shouldered by me alone. It is something that is created by each and every person in the world. I never wanted to sit there in my ivory tower and gaze down from on high. That's not the kind of ruler I am.
That's why we love you, Melia.
I apologize. I spoke out of turn.
I'm not criticizing you. You are what I wanted. You are my hope. I have a request, or rather, something to discuss. Could I ask you to take a fellow traveler under your wing? Her name is Melia.
If that's truly what you wish for.
I don't see why not. Glad to have you with us, Melia.
Talking to the Queen on equal footing. That's crazy, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel so awkward.
No need for
How would
stress.
that be different
Just
from
act
any
natural.
other time, Senna?
Oh, stomach of Manana getting rumbly.
Maybe some stress for Manana.
What's wrong?
Our wings. You're high. Sorry. I still can't believe you have them too, Melia. Makes me feel special. Like we're the same.
Right. We are the same.
Your Majesty, I urge you, please take care.
I'll be relying on you in my absence, Isel. I'm sorry to saddle you all with me, everyone. But I'm looking forward to it too. A new adventure. How strange it feels.
Wait. Wait, what? Wait, so when she was in the battle with us and I couldn't play her, like I couldn't play her then, but apparently now I just get her as a class? Whoa. New hero added Royal Summoner, Melia. She's assigned to Noah. Is she DPS? Is that why her background is red? She's probably a DPS. Melia was basically a DPS in 1. Class, role attacker. Commands 3 different elements, use their talent art after summoning. Oh my god, it's just like Melia in the original game. Oh my
Good
god,
to add
I'm
more
excited.
names.
I played as Melia. That's how much, you guys know how hard it is to get me off the main character in any game. I actually swapped to Melia when I played Xenoblade 1, because I love playing as her that much. Okay, let's take a look, shall we? So, oh no, oh, there they are. Okay, summon element, ether attack, AoE around user, 140% time. Oh, I do want to read what Cheryl wrote before it, like, becomes, like, not fresh. She said, them not recognizing the Queen is like people not recognizing Hannah Montana. Literally, like, she looks exactly like herself, and she walks right past, and our heroes are like, huh? Who is that? Like, how did they not know it was Melia? I don't understand. Ashley Sam says, a school bus ran a red light. The doc who did the testing said no, can't be fixed, but a new specialist last year, like 15 years later, disagrees. Okay, well then there's hope then. There's hope then, Ashley Sam, it sounds like. I have not yet started the process. Life is kind of in the way, working on learning disability at the moment. Well, you just take it one step at a time. You're gonna get there. I believe in you, Ashley Sam. You have a good heart, I can tell. You're strong. You're gonna get through it. I promise you. Toxic says, I still think Melia's class should have gone to uni. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I do agree with you. It's a little weird that Noah gets her first instead of uni, considering they just literally talked about how they were the same. But maybe there's like a reason. Maybe there's like a gameplay reason they felt like it was better to have Noah on her first. I don't know. Grammar says, yeah, I was hoping for that too, Toxic. I mean, bottom line is at the end of the day, everybody can unlock this class, so it doesn't really matter who gets her first, but yeah, I agree with you guys. So this is just an AoE attack, summon element. AoE around user, okay. There's gonna be more to this, I think. There's gonna be more to that, and it probably has to do with her other arts. Let's see. Ether attack, so this is elemental discharge, boosts elemental damage by 100%. I imagine this is just for the duration of this attack. Am I correct, or does this boost all of her elemental damage? I don't, I'm assuming this is just saying... I'm assuming that this is just saying that... Well, wait, elemental damage is... Not... I don't know, like, does this mean blaze gets increased? Oh, maybe it means that, like, if they have blaze on them, the blaze damage gets doubled or something? I don't know. Shadow Stitch, ether attack, gives a bind, inflicts bind when art hits enemy rear, okay. Physical attack, 1 target, topple, starlight kick. And then power effect, this is a stance for her that boosts damage dealt by 80% and damage taken by 40%. So she's very much a glass cannon. All right, let's see what her talent art is, because maybe this will answer some questions. This is a physical attack. Interesting. AoE around user, 870%. Boosts damage by discharging all elementals on art execution. So, Elemental Genesis is like, so I guess... So maybe, oh, maybe every time you... Okay, is there something that Summon Element is not telling us? Is that what it is? Do you summon like an elemental every time you use Summon Element? Is that what I feel like there is something intrinsic that I'm missing here. It doesn't mention summoning elementals in any of these attacks. But I imagine her attacks summon elementals and then you use Elemental Genesis to discharge them and then you do like a crap ton of damage. That's what it sounds like. Let's take a look at her skills. Elemental Boost. Josh says, I watched a video of someone doing a 4 million damage chain attack last night. That was scary. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. Each elemental discharge boosts damage dealt by 30% up to a maximum of 400%. Okay, so the more you discharge, the higher her overall permanent damage goes. Boosts allies' damage by 25% and reduces enemy block rate by 10%, does not stack. Just simply because this skill says does not stack on it, I would put money on the fact that this is going to be one of her master skills that she can teach to other people. Which is amazing. Like, this is going to be mandatory on somebody. Fortified Ether Guard boosts Ether defense by 15%. And Here I Shall Stand boosts elemental damage by 80% and elemental buff effects by 40%. I hope this is the other master skill, but I don't know. Grammar Police says it's in the name, summon and discharge. Yeah, sure. Well, no, I mean, not even really, because if you look at the attack names, you've got Summon Element, and that's it. That's the only one that says it summons anything, and then you've got Elemental Discharge and Elemental Genesis. So Elemental Genesis also discharges, but then so does Elemental Discharge. I don't know, the way that the tooltips are right now, it doesn't really properly explain how these work. Like, I can do some guesswork, and I can sort of theorize about how they work, but until I see them in action and play with them, I won't really know how exactly they work. Try to use her class in battle real quick. Okay. I can switch to the hero class, can't I? Or maybe I... Oh, well, I would have to put it on Noah, right? You can't actually ever play as the hero classes. Okay. All right, we'll put her class on Noah real quick. Fortified Ether Guard is one of the master skills. Boo.
Leave the enemies to me.
That's like the 15% like ether damage defense one. All right, I'm just gonna let the game like auto completed stuff. Do I want to switch any like power effect? What was power effect? Boost damage taken by 80% and damage dealt, or damage dealt by 80% and damage taken by 40%. Like, that seems like almost mandatory, right?
Power effect!
Elemental Discharge, Shadow Stitch. I would say Summon Element and Elemental Discharge are like mandatory. It sort of feels that way anyway. Why did it pick these attacks? Of all the attacks it could pick, why did it pick those? Shouldn't I be using ether attacks? I don't know. Sort of feels like I should be using ether attacks. Maybe it doesn't matter. Ether defense Overfall. I have some ether abilities that do like a lot of damage. Don't I have one that does like 400%? That one's a physical. Okay, maybe I don't. Alright, let's just put, like, Overfall there, and, like... I could give him some random buffs. That might be interesting. See, this is what I hate about new classes, because I feel like I want to spend all this time, like, changing things around and kind of, like, learning about the class, but it... Like, is this boring to watch? Probably. Probably boring to watch. Dark Banner. Dark Banner just does so little damage. I'm sure... I know that there are accessories in the game that make it so auto attacks and arts don't break sleep. So I think sleep has, like, maybe a use, but I don't know if that's, like, a gimmicky build or, like, a meme build, or if it's, like, something I could actually, like, take advantage of. Let's just add a burst. I don't know. All right. Who can I kill around this place? Anybody? Anybody to kill around this place? I could kill the unique monster that I was killing before stream started. Where was he? He was right here. Infiltrator Garnash. Actually, we should go kill that, we should go kill that not elite, but that unique monster that we just fought. Because I need to farm it anyway. So if we're just looking for something to kill, that'll, like, last a little bit so that I can actually test out my abilities. Where was it, though? It's over here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I know Soul Hacker is broken, Toxic. Toxic, were you not around when we got Soul Hacker? Were you not on the channel yet? I talked in length about how I'm not very happy that Soul Hacker is... I think Soul Hacker needs to be limited to one character in your party.
Some relations have changed.
I think the fact that you can have 6 Poppy Cutie Pies on your team is just broken. And I think it takes away... Like, why have any other classes in the game as playable if literally the only thing that matters about them... Basically, Soul Hacker just makes everything else obsolete, in my opinion. It's already been proven on YouTube, apparently, that, like, the highest level unique monster in the game, like a level 200 or something, has been killed in, like, 20 seconds with, like, a team of 6 Soul Hackers. And I think that is just so stupid. It's like, any competitive aspect of this game just kind of went out the window for me, because literally the only... It sounds to me like the only truly optimum build out there is going to be maxing out Soul Hacker and putting 6 of them in your party. Which is just boring. It's just boring. It's just boring. I don't know. I think it's dumb. But, you know, luckily, I guess for you guys, my opinion doesn't matter, so...
Don't lose focus.
Alright. So, we do have power effect. I suppose I can use this if I can, like... Oh wow, you actually get her wings. Oh, that is strange. I mean, it's cool looking, but it is strange. Okay, so let's summon an element. Okay, so I see. I've got a fire element and, like... Are those lightning or water? I think those are water. So then if I use discharge... Okay, all of my elements just, like, went away. And I guess I did some extra damage there. Right? Okay. I have a feeling I'm gonna die and lose this fight. You know what, should I save Mio? Let's save her. She's been so good to us. We should probably help her out. Okay, Tyon is gonna die. Tyon, why don't you heal yourself, bud? Like, that's literally something you can do. I promise you, Tyon, you're allowed to heal yourself. Oh, Toxic says, no, I was here. Just felt I needed to say that for some reason. Oh, okay. Oops. I have not been hitting abilities because I was reading chat. Oh well. Okay. So, like, how many elementals do you summon when you summon element? Let's see. Summon, because now it says summon elementals. Did it always? Oh yeah, it always said that. Okay, so I have 2 of them, it looks like. I've got 2. Okay. Let's use the discharge. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm so gonna die. I'm so gonna die. I'm dead. Honestly, I'm just trying to build up to a chain attack. AoE elemental damage discharge. How do I, like, was I gaining progress towards his talent art gauge when I was using, like, the elements? Or do you have to have positional arts just like in every other attacking class? I don't really want to use this until I have elementals to actually discharge. God, summon element! It's so slow! Look at how long it takes to charge up, my god. Alright, I don't know. I remember how she played in Xenoblade 1, but this is still different. Like, even the ability names are different, which is weird. What does she do in chain attacks? Ooh, let's find out. Prevents order from completing if it reaches 100% through hero's action, letting you select another character. Wait, what? That's OP. Oh, that's OP. Okay, how can I take advantage of this? Let's use Noah. I guess let's summon some elementals? Or should I use... Yeah, let's summon some elementals. I don't know. So it only summons 2? How did I have 3 elementals then at the start of that battle? Let's try to get a side break. Actually, no, don't do that yet. Don't do that yet. What am I thinking? Tyon friend, will you give me, like, a good percentage? You know what? Let's use Senna. I'm gonna use Senna, just to get a little bit more TP. And then I'm gonna use Uni. This is probably a dumb way to use Melia, but I'm just trying to see if this is a thing I could do. Release elementals, summon elementals. I don't know, let's summon some, because it doesn't look like she has any. See, and that only summoned 1. Oh no, that summoned 2. I see the water one now. And then I want to end with Mio, right? Side break? Okay, she didn't get a break. I mean, this gave us a decently high percentage, but... I don't know. Cheryl says, I haven't watched streams in a while, but sometimes the music menu pops up in my brain. Does it really? Ooh, okay, what does her chain order do? Reduces enemy ether defense by 50 percentage points during chain attack. Sure, Melia, let's use that. Let's do that, I guess. I don't know. Senna? Man, this enemy just does really not want to be broken, apparently. Oh god, will Tyon be enough? Tyon, can you please get me to 99%? I don't want to have to use lands if I don't have to. 89? Ugh, I'm gonna end up being short. Do I have elementals? I think I do. Okay, let's discharge them. I don't know. Okay. I mean, that's over 150, so we'll get 2 people back.
Witness all I am. Now, Starlight Kick.
I mean, I do love Melia. Melia is legitimately one of my favorite characters in the series, so... Land Senna. Should I just try... Noah? Let's use Noah. And then I'm gonna go with Senna. Please get a break! What is wrong with you people? Lands, are you gonna make me go over 100? Melia, maybe I should use you. Or, not Melia, Mio. Mio, maybe I should use you. Let's use her. This is not gonna get me very high percentage, but... she will guarantee that I'll get my highest TP character back. I think that's how that works. I see potential in Melia. I do see potential in her, but with my current party, the way it's set up, I can't, it doesn't feel like I can utilize her that well quite yet, but I don't know. Grammar Police says, is this enemy a super boss? I don't think so, it's only level 70. It's only level 70. I don't think it is. Side break. Okay. Now we got Noah back, which is fine. Okay, so Melia, what do you do again? Right, okay, so we want to use Melia right as we are about to hit 99. The way that I'm gonna try to achieve this... Okay, Lands, give me a break. Dang it, Lands. What is wrong with you, Lands? Alright, we're gonna use Tyon and Uni. Because they won't go over 99. And I can maybe get, like, physical defense down. Apparently I can't get anything. Like, this monster does not want to be debuffed. And now I use Melia, right? Release elementals? Okay. It's like 110,000. And now I probably should use Senna, right? Probably should use Senna. Let's just use Hidden Thorn Inferno Dance, because we're not gonna... Even if we get a break, that's gonna be about all we're gonna get. This'll do more damage. I mean, that's a high percentage. I see a lot of potential in using Melia for chain attacks. I really do, but... I was not really able to utilize her that well there. Plus... Noah is doing poopy damage in this setup. I'll have to play around with it more. I believe y'all. I do think Melia's hero class is probably, like, broken. But...
We made it out alive.
Okay.
Thanks to Tyron's direction, no doubt.
It worked.
Cool.
You carried the plan out to the letter.
Okay, so now that I've seen that, I'm gonna make Noah go back to
Leave the
Seraph.
enemies to me.
Because TBH, he will do more damage this way. For now, and then I'll play around with Melia's class in a bit. Do I care about the airdrops anymore? I don't know if I do. Okay, so is that it? Like, there's no quest associated with Melia or anything, you just get her, right? So, like, there's nothing else in the Kevis Castle for us? I mean, I don't see anything. Okay. So, let's go to the Ascension Grounds, I guess? Oh. Okay, there's nothing really at the Ascension Grounds. Maybe we're supposed to go to... What is it called? I always forget, I keep wanting to call it, like, Sky Keep? Is that what it's called? Oh no, Cloud Keep. It's called Cloud Keep, right? Alright, there's obviously nothing here for us. Let's go to Cloud Keep. So, obviously, if we can get Melia as a playable class, I'm guessing if I go to Cloud Keep... I mean, I think it's kind of obvious, right? If I go here, we're gonna be able to play as Nia, right? Or maybe Poppy! What if we get Poppy? Nia would be cooler, though. Not gonna lie. I've had enough of Poppy after Xenoblade 2. Oh, okay. I just walked right in.
Huh? Where's the Queen? Maybe she isn't there. But where is she then?
Ya da 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 da. Ya da 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 da.
Excuse me, Neo.
Huh?
Excuse me? Since when do you sing?
Haven't worn this for a while. Still looks pretty natty though, eh, Nia, old fox?
Does she not know that we're here right now?
So tough to get around in those bloody formal duds. One false step and you fall flat on your face. I finally feel like I can be myself. Really cut loose, I love it. Oh!
Oh.
She didn't know we were here. Awkward.
What are you guys doing here?
We just, what are you...
Majesty, your clothes.
Wait, just hang on. Give me a second here, all right? Well met, all of you. Please accept my heartfelt welcome. I can offer you only a simple welcome today. But do please make yourselves comfortable.
Why does she...
Is something the matter?
Why is she doing
Doesn't
this?
it wear on you? Acting like that.
What?
Noah?
No, it's perfectly fine. Dispense with such concerns. Pray, let not my regal status prohibit you from presenting your inquiries. Please, speak your minds.
All right, well, here's a question. What's that get-up all about?
Wow, Uni.
Yes, perhaps you would find my clothes rather curious.
I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, that's cool. No sweat.
Oh. No, it's nothing like that. Before, I told you all how the world was once divided into two, if you recall.
Yes, you told us when we first met. How could we forget that, Your Majesty?
These clothes belong to that era, when the worlds were two, unmingled. These raiments were created specially for me in that older realm.
So they're from your old world, Majesty?
Right. I suppose you could call it a keepsake of my motherland, if you like.
Motherland? Can you explain that word, please?
The place of my coming into existence in the world, of my infancy and upbringing. We called that our motherland.
Your Majesty's motherland? What kind of place could it have been?
Are you interested, Noah?
I am. The subject seems so huge I can scarcely begin to imagine it. If it please you, I'd love to hear more about your world, Your Majesty.
Certainly. I'd be happy to. Well, to begin with, I ought to explain. Actually, now that I think it over, if I were to tell you the whole of the story, a full day and night might not suffice.
Well, that is true.
In fact, I'm certain of it.
So...
Oh, I see. Then I'm sorry to have made such an
come on.
unreasonable demand of you.
I would sit here for a day
Well,
and night listening to Nia talk.
Maybe another time, then.
Even then, surely you have important matters you ought to be taking care of. It won't do for me to detain you here.
Huh? Well, I suppose so, but...
Therefore, let us go forth together.
Yes, Your Majesty, as you wish. Wait.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I don't think we quite heard right.
I mean to say that I will accompany you on your travels. That way, I'll be able to continue my tales. Night and day, every day if needs be. I mean, that is not to imply that being cooped up here the whole time is as lonesome as it is tedious. Or that I'm well pleased with myself for inventing an elegant, way-sneak excuse to get out. It's nothing like that at all.
No, not anything like that at all.
Please do not misinterpret this.
No one was saying that anyway.
I suppose it may be a bit much, eh?
We weren't saying that either.
All right then, it's decided. A deal, shall we say?
Josh says, go play Xenoblade
Your
2
Majesty.
yourself.
Ah, yes!
Okay then, we humbly beg your grace, Your Majesty, or was that respectfully?
Oh, come now. No need for such formality. I ask only for your kind support, Noah. Oh, and from now on, I'd like you to address me simply as Nia. From now on, I'll be just another one of your ordinary fellow traveling folk.
Travel Ionios with Nia and discover special events across the world. Ooh. Wait, what do you mean special events? Does that mean she is actually going to tell you stories?
Flipping long.
Wait, is she?
What I
Does that mean she's actually going to? Okay.
Oh, forget it.
Okay, Nia, you're very hilarious, but like, does that mean you're gonna tell us stories when we get, like, if we walk up to a place and Nia is in our party, does that mean she'll start talking and saying stuff? Also, I see your like, look at her Aegis swords that she's got for, why does she have Aegis swords for wings? What is that about? Oh, yeah, it makes a lot of sense that she's bound to Mio, TBH. Okay, so she is a healer, which makes sense, because, you know, the strongest of the healer class is able to support the entire party. I love how they just straight up say, the strongest of the healer classes, able to support the entire... And she may very well be, but come on. Like, you don't gotta say that in front of the other healer classes. Like, shh. Like, you're gonna hurt their feelings. Heals allies while dealing defense-ignoring damage to enemies. Okay. Alright, let's see what Nia brings to the party then. Okay. So, she's got Saber Slash, 1 target ether attack, heals nearby allies when art hits to a match. Okay, so this is basically like all of the other, like, deal damage heal abilities. AoE around user healing. This is just like anyone who's nearby will get healed. Pretty sure this is an ability much like Uni's ability. She's got something like that, I think. Redeeming Bloom. This gets put on the ground, and it is a regenerate, which is a very good ability. I believe, is it I think Strategos has that one. Last Hope, ether attack, 1 target, lots of damage. Can inflict blow down and has a 40% chance to ignore defense. And Merciful Heart, ether AoE attack that can cause knockback. Okay, alright. Divine Sword, ether attack, 870% damage. 1 target, ignores enemy defense, also heals all allies to a maximum of 150% of healing power. Wow. Okay. I mean, honestly, like, you could get rank 20. Like, we could level Uni and Tyon in her class, and, like, at rank 20, they would learn Divine Sword, and Divine Sword just sounds like it would be great on any healer. Okay, cool. Skills. Restores nearby allies' HP on art execution. Amount healed is equal to 40% of users' healing. Oh my god. That could potentially be abused. 25% chance to heal using 80% of healing power upon taking damage. Okay. 40% chance on hit to deal 150% of healing power as defense bypassing damage. Okay, so every time she hits, she can deal extra damage. And that damage ignores defense. Abundant Oceans. Oh, I haven't been reading the names. Steadfast Feelings, Instant Regen Plus, Enhanced Cellular Stimulus, and her final one, Abundant Oceans, reduces damage to allies by 12% and boosts HP recovery by 12%, does not stack. Okay. She's got a Steel Cleaver gem, a Healing gem, and basically a double, oh, well, it is called Double Strike, a Double Strike gem. And we can put accessories now on heroes, so it looks like she doesn't come with accessories. It just looks like the game is like, nah, you can pick your own now. So you do all the work. Cool. Okay, well, we gave Melia a try, right? So Nia is in the party. Let's attach her, oh no, we can't. If I attach her to Mio, then Mio can't tank. So let's just use her. I just want to use her in a chain attack, and I want to see how that goes. But I'm gonna keep Noah and everybody else as their own class. So let's go back to our good friend. What was our good friend's name? I can't remember. Honestly, is he that good of a friend if I can't remember his name? Probably not. Wicked Wolf, Aranki. I can't even pronounce his last name. I'm a terrible friend. Also, I keep killing him. That's probably what I should have led with. Like, that makes me a really bad friend. Please, don't kill your
You already beat
friends.
them once, but no victory
Like,
is certain.
the whole point of having a friend is to not kill them.
Keep your heads or lose them. Let's end this quickly.
Okay. So, basically, my only goal here is just topple launching and getting my chain attack as quickly as possible so that we can see what Nia can do. Alright. So, dang it, I hate when I go to use a side attack and then the stupid monster turns. Why is it even... Like... Mio, why are you not tanking? Mio, what is... Why is Senna tanking? Mio, what are you doing? I have never seen her have such... What is going on, Mio? Why is Mio having issues? I've never seen her struggle this much to actually hold aggro. This is absurd. Okay, break. Come on. Yeah, I don't... Can this monster not be broken? We broke it before, didn't we? I thought we did. Maybe we didn't, though. Alright, I'm just gonna try to use, like, fusion arts. Because, I don't know, maybe I can break it with, like, an interlink level 3? Try fighting a low-level enemy really quick. Okay, Toxic! Stop. Guys, I know you're excited. But don't just like, basically after this moment, no more telling me to just go to places. If you want to try to nudge me in a direction, that's one thing. But, like, we're gonna be playing the game for, like, at least another week, and I'm gonna be exploring a lot. So I imagine we will run into a lot of this stuff. Just kind of, like, on our own. So don't worry. I would like to get a launch out before going into this chain attack. Here, let's try... Oh, actually, before we go into Ouroboros, let me get my topple back up and my launch, so that I can leave the topple and leave the Ouroboros form and launch it, like, as soon as we break it. Because I think I can get a break almost guaranteed if I'm in Oh, look, I could use Lucky 7, actually. Okay, ideas then. Alright, break time. Ready? Okay, that worked. Okay, cancel, and then I'm gonna go side topple. That didn't work. What the heck? Oh, okay. Oh, they did it. Okay, wait. I'm gonna spam the button. I'm spamming. Okay, here we go. Nice. This should be a big chain attack. Okay. Let's start off with Noah. Alright, Nia, what do you do? Reactivates all characters except self when hero completes an order? What the heck? That's really good. That's basically like what the Ouroboros order does. Okay, so you kind of want to save her then. You don't want to use her right away. Okay then. Alright, well this is the attack that I use when we're in... Like, look at that damage that we just did. That was absurd. That was just, like, with a really low damage multiplier, too. Tyon?
I'm with you.
I do have some options here, admittedly. You know what? Let's use Lance. Toxic says, sorry about that. Just really happy you finally got Nia. That's okay, friend. I know. And honestly, now that the main story is over, I'm not really that worried about, like, spoilery things, but I still kind of want to discover things on my own, if that makes sense, just because, like, that's, like, part of the enjoyment of the game, is, like, stumbling across something that you haven't seen yet. And if everybody just tells me where to go, then I'm not going to discover things on my own, and all that fun that I'll have is going to be taken away, so... okay, so Nia's chain order is called Salvation's Ripple. 100% chance to revive all downed party members, allowing them to participate in the chain attack. Oh. So, Nia's like an oh crap button, basically. If you have a chain attack and there's like, you're the only hero that's alive, well, she has to be alive though, doesn't she? She has to, oh, and you have to be able to complete the chain order. If you can't complete this chain order, then she won't revive people. So, I would say this is okay. This sounds really powerful, and I think it is, but the stipulations of how it will work are a little tight. I think at most you would probably be able to res like 3 party members with this. Maybe 4. Maybe 4. However, I do think we still want to use this right now because it's free. And it'll just get us a higher damage, like, multiplier. Okay. Oh. You know what? Okay, well, you know what? Yes, let's start with lands. Okay, 55. Let's do Senna.
You're in for it now. Dish out as much as I can.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna go, all in here. Oh, this is gonna be a mistake, though. Oh, this is gonna be a mistake. Okay, you know what, let's actually end with Neo here. Yeah. I'm gonna play this smart. Let's not be dumb. I'm gonna save Uni, because I think I'm gonna need her next turn in order to complete... Well, you'll see. You'll see. Okay, we got Noah back. That is good. Noah and Nia. So let's use lands. Okay. Oh, she has to complete the order? Oh no! Wait, she has to actually complete it. Oh, I'm screwed. Oh, I messed up. I didn't realize... Okay, she has to complete it. Yeah, I'm gonna get... Wait! Oh, I didn't mess up! Oh, I've been saved. Oh, I've been saved. I thought he was for sure gonna go over 100. I thought he was, like, absolutely going over 100 there. Okay, so now she just has to do this, then. And then everybody should come back, right? For this last turn. There's a new option in the system, Options Audio. Please tell me it allows me to turn down the battle music. Does it allow me to turn down the battle music, like, separately from everything else? Oh my god, please tell me. Please tell me that that's what it does. I need you to tell me that that's what that does. Are you talking about that, or are you talking about something else? I think I would cry if I could turn the battle volume down separately from everything else. Sure.
I'm with you.
You're done.
All right, Noah.
Dimension Ripper.
One more for the
The fact that I can't seem to debuff this enemy is kind of a problem because that's like 55% less damage. Unless launch counts as a debuff. If it counts as a debuff, then it's fine, but I have a master skill that makes us do like 60% more damage to debuffed enemies. Grammar Police says something completely different. I'm sorry. I hate you. I'm just kidding. But you know, I do hate you, actually. Like, personally, because you're the reason that it's not the option that I wanted it to be. Alright, Lands, why don't you go? Lands, don't you dare! Oh, okay, I thought he was gonna go over 80 there.
I'm with you.
Should I finish this off with a smash from Noah? I think I should. I think it should do a lot of damage, right? Let's try it out. Let's do a smash. Smash. Did that do a lot? Wait, did that say 2 million? Did that just say 2 million? Or was that 200,000? I have to look back at this. Man, my viewfinder is so far behind. I hate, like, why YouTube figure your crap out. Like, why, just because I stream in 4K, why does my live chat have to be so far behind me? Okay, 8.2 million, not bad. Wow, you guys are really far behind me. You guys are so far behind me, like literally 30 seconds behind me right now. Okay. Oh yeah, there is something new in system. Oh, but it's in tips. Okay. Special Hero Bgm. When certain heroes are included in the party, the usual battle music will be replaced by special tracks. So I'm guessing that's Nia and Melia, but I haven't noticed any. Oh, is that why you're trying to get me to fight a normal enemy? Is that why you're trying to get me to fight a normal enemy? Because you want me to hear, because the battle music? Okay. Alright, let's fight this.
Don't try to stop us. Let's end this quickly.
No, this is the same. She's in the party, though. Okay, so... So that didn't... It's on, right? When certain heroes are included in the party, the usual battle music will be replaced by special tracks. It's on. It is on right now. It's on like Donkey Kong, and I can't hear... That was the same battle music as usual, because it had the flute.
Getting dark already.
Okay, maybe because it was a lucky monster? Oh look, there's a Pepito. Wait, we have to kill it.
I don't want to do
it gives us good things. Yeah, still not new music though, friend. Why is this not working?
We were moving in sync, right, Tile?
Grammar Police says, yeah, it's not working. I don't know why. Turn on and off because it has not been working. I can't really turn it on and off right now though. We'll have to listen to it tomorrow then. Because I'm just afraid turning off the... Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess I technically could... Okay, hold on. I might be able to do this. Let's see. If I save...
Keep a record.
Because I don't have to turn the switch off, right? The switch doesn't have to be turned off. Okay. I'm gonna try to make this work. Because I would love... I'm assuming it probably plays like a new version or like... It either plays a new version of the old music from the other games or like just straight up plays the music from the other games. Which I would love to hear, but if it's not working, it's not working. But we'll see if this fixes it. And Toxic said that hit that I did was 2 million. My god. Okay. Toxic says, I think he meant the setting, LOL. I mean, I guess I could have tried that. But like, this should work, right? This is, I mean, probably technically a better way of trying to reset it. But we'll see. I mean, if this doesn't work, then I'll try to just do it with the toggle.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
Safest colony is me.
Oh, yep.
Cannon! Butterfly blade!
Inferno God!
Inferno death! Overhaul!
Heal boost.
Redemption! Crimson! On the damage! Keep them in eyes over here! You didn't disappoint!
So I don't...
Imperious salvo! Keep climbing on the damage!
Oh, it was like Nia's theme. It was like... Dun. It was like dun dun da da dun 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 da da dun dun. It was like Nia's theme, but it was like war music. Nia's theme. Okay, cool.
Not liking the look of that sky.
Cheryl says, oh gosh, I've got the hiccups. Why does it hurt when you've grown up? Wait, what does growing up have to do with the hiccups? You realize that, like, babies have hiccups. It's, like, actually a big problem for them. Alright, let's switch Nia out for Melia. Let's see what the battle music is when she's in your party.
Feathers will get all wet.
Here, we'll do the elite, because that one will live longer.
Don't try to stop us.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Thanks. You're on fire, lad. God. Keep it up, Neo.
I couldn't keep them in check.
Keep it up, Neo.
Oh my god, this is like jazz disco.
I'm way out of your league. Forget you, Leo. Get away. I couldn't keep them in check. Over it. Eyes over here. Strong now.
I'm more than strong enough to pump your lights out.
Wow. So, with Nia's music, I could hear Nia's motif in it, but I have no idea what that was. Why was jazz disco just playing in the game? He doesn't know this one, but that's okay. Is it from Futures Connected? Is that why I don't know it? That's what it is, isn't it? It's probably from Futures Connected or something. Is that, did I guess correctly? Yeah, because Grammar Police said, thank goodness, tried to do Melia after this. You're not going to know it, though. I'm assuming that means it's Futures Connected. Either way, it's really cool that the music changes like that. It is really cool. Oh look, that Pepito is back. Let's destroy it!
Don't try to stop us.
I'm so ready for this.
Crimson! Show us what you got, Senna.
Did that Pepito seriously just dodged my Inferno dance? Are you kidding me?
You around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the doll.
Grammar Police says yep. Yeah, so it's from Futures Connected. Yeah, so I don't know how many of you were here earlier when I was talking about this, but I'm considering playing Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive Edition next, and alongside that we will do the Futures Connected, we'll do it after the main game. I'm considering doing it next, but I'm afraid that it's going to be too much Xenoblade on the channel, because I usually try to break up different types of games. Like, off the top of my head, I think I went from, like... Here, actually, I could just look on the channel. I'll tell you exactly what series we have done on the channel and in what order. And you guys will kind of see, like, how I like to break up series. So, I used to do pre-recorded Let's Plays on this channel 5 years ago. I left for about 4 years, due to, like, depression and other things. And then I came back because Disney talked me into coming back, and we started with a couple of Breath of the Wild streams. And then from Breath of the Wild... Wait, are these out of order? Wait, why is my... Oh, okay, I know why. We went from Breath of the Wild into Horizon Zero Dawn. And then we did an Animal Crossing stream. And then we did a couple of Pokemon Legends Arceus streams. And then we went into Horizon Forbidden West. And then from Horizon Forbidden West... I went into Octopath Traveler, and then from Octopath Traveler we did Subnautica. Subnautica to Monster Hunter World for PC. Monster Hunter World to Stardew Valley. Between Stardew Valley and Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which was next, we played through the entirety of Portal in, like, a single stream. But I try to, like, break up the types of games, so, like, you know, Monster Hunter World and Subnautica and Stardew Valley are all very different genres of games, and I did them next to each other. So, like, in theory, like, we've done a big JRPG, so I'm kind of, like, due to do something more, like, chill. Like, I was considering maybe doing Subnautica Below Zero next, for example. But also, on the flip side of that, I'm having so much fun playing Xenoblade, and I feel like maybe we should do Xenoblade 1 just so that it's fresh, like, this game is fresh in everybody's head, so that all of this stuff can transfer over to the Xenoblade 1 story and people can be like, oh, so that's how that happened or whatever. Particularly people like Disney or like, honestly, everybody who's here who hasn't seen the first 2 games but still watched me play this one. Like, all of those people. Like, Ashley Sam was saying that she would be interested in watching it, potentially. I haven't made a decision yet. That's all I'm saying. But if we do Xenoblade 1 next, we will do the Futures Connected DLC alongside of it. So yeah. Okay. So I've gotten... How much time? Okay, we are at 1 hour and 46 minutes in. We've collected 2 new bonus heroes. Which I was not expecting. Okay. I could do a Hero Ascension quest. You know what we should do? I know what we should do. Oh, should we go back and explore the origin? I did say that we were gonna do that today. But that's kind of, I don't know, we spent a lot of time in the origin yesterday. I kind of want to break it up and do something different. I also want to, like, here are some of the bucket list things that I need to do. I need to finish Hero Ascension Quests for all the optional heroes. I want to find the rest of the Pharaonesses. I want to unlock the colony, is it Tau? Colony Lambda, canteen, because there was a side quest to do that. Like, there's just, like, some side quests that I still want to do. There's, like, the Pharaonesses that I still need to unlock. I want to grind Affinity, but, like, that kind of stuff I'll do in my own time, usually. Cheryl says hiccups hurt a lot more now for some reason. I mean, hiccups are never fun, Cheryl, but I don't know if my hiccups... I would never explain my hiccups as hurting, which is interesting because you're not the only person that I've heard say that hiccups hurt. But, like, I would never describe a hiccup as something that hurts. It's more just like an annoying thing. But hurt is not necessarily like a descriptive word I would use for my hiccups. But I don't know. I'm not you guys. I don't know how your hiccups feel. Apparently they hurt. I don't know. Am I weird? Are you weird? Who knows? Toxic says, I adore the first 2 games, so I'm good with whatever. I adore them as well, and that's part of the reason why, you know, I want to play through 1 again. Grammar Please says, yeah, it's up to you. Me, personally, I would love that. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. Now, I will tell you guys, if we do play 1, the way that I like to play games that I've already played on the channel is even though I know what's going to happen, and some people watching know what's going to happen, and technically I have... Look, the general idea is that I have spoiled Xenoblade 1. Like, those who have not played through it, they've been spoiled because they needed to know stuff about the first 2 games in order to really, like, appreciate this game. Normally what I would try to do is still play through the game and try to, like, not spoil things to people who were maybe watching and hadn't played through it and, like, wanted to experience things fresh, but, like, maybe that ship has just sailed. Maybe we will go into Xenoblade 1 with, like, the full intention of being like, nah, we're gonna talk about... In fact, that's probably what we're gonna do, because, like, I want to be able to sit there and be like, oh, this is how, like, this area was this area in Xenoblade 3, and this character reminded me of this character in Xenoblade 3, and all, you know, all of that other stuff. So, I don't know, but either way, I think there's a good chance that we'll play it next, but I need more time to think about it. We may have another week of Xenoblade 3 streams, and we may get to the end of that week, and I may be like, you know what? I'm good on Xenoblade for now, and I may just decide to go with something else, but it's on the table. Okay, so I think really what I want to do here, you know what we could do? We could go around the Cadencia region and look for the other Legacy of the 7 items. Because then I can actually play around with them in my free time, and that would be nice. That would be nice. Okay, let's do that, maybe. So there's, like, a landmass here that I never really explored. Let's go here. I don't know. I have 4 of the 7 Legacy of the 7 items, and I have found all 4 of them in the Cadencia Sea, like Arithia Sea region, so I imagine the other 3 are also here. I just have Oh. Wait, is that all there is to this place? No, we can get up there somehow. Okay, we're getting in our boat, which has been upgraded. So we no longer drive around in the other version of the boat. Like, we drive around on the Bravery. Or drive around, sail around on, I don't know. Okay. I mean, this is a landmass, but actually, it kind of doesn't look like you can go to the top of this one. Also, I do see a question mark on my map, but I can't imagine that that would be... None of the other Legacy of the 7 items popped up as a question mark, so... Is that a unique? Are you unique?
There's tough and there's
Oh, you
tough.
are unique! Ravenous... Baba Yaga? Okay, actually... Oh, Melia. Okay, we're on Melia right now. Who do I want to use Melia? Actually, you know what? I would actually like to switch to... Who was I using earlier when I was doing, like, crazy chain attacks? I think I was using... So I have options. Fiona she's capable of doing crazy chain attacks, but also kind of difficult to pull off. However, I've had really good luck with Alexandria, I've had really good luck with Azera, and I've had really good luck with, Gray. Let's try Azera. I don't know. I said we were gonna play with Azera in our party for a while today, and I haven't yet, so let's use her. This thing is higher level than us, so who knows how this will go, but...
Keep your heads or lose them!
Also, these things scare the crap out of me. This is seriously the most terrifying monster in this game. Like, this thing is scarier than Zed. Like, Zed final form. Oh god, oh god, oh god, no! Stop doing whatever it is you're doing. Ooh. Yes, launch time, BB. Oh man, we didn't get a break. Oh god, what is that? Stop doing that! Ability! It's doing AoE to my party and doing damage to me in particular, and I just don't appreciate that very much. Okay, you know, I should just be using my arts, because I have a feeling Noah's gonna die at any moment, and I should use them before I can't use them anymore. Should I go into Ouroboros with Neo? If I see that purple bubble, or blue bubble come up at all, I think I'm gonna, like... Oh, that thing! Okay, well, I'm dead. Okay, wait, can you guys, like, res people, please? Please, dear God, res people? Are we not? Oh, we're not using fusion first. Well, that could be a little bit of the problem. Yeah, I just, like, I haven't broken this thing, like, even one time, have I? That's unfortunate. Oh, I didn't use my fusion art properly there. Oh, we got a break. Wait a minute, you can break it. Okay, well, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Oh wait, I know that I can break it, because I broke it one time already. Should I just, you know what? Everyone's alive. Everyone's alive. It's also broken, so... Increases damage ratio by 200 percentage points and grants power charge to all allies. Should I wait to use her, or should I just use hers? No, because I don't really want to use Uni and Tyon. So I think I kind of have to use her. Okay, also... Her thing is really good. Guarantees an amazing rating when Hero completes an order, but they won't reactivate in this chain attack. So the way that I want to use this, actually, is... I'm trying to think of how I used this before. I think what I did is I started with Senna. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use Senna, Lanz, and Noah. And then Azera. You guys will see why. I think I can use Noah now. Okay. Okay, Lanz, if I use you, friend, don't you dare go over 100. If he goes over 100, this is gonna be the worst chain attack I've ever done. Don't you dare, Lanz. Don't you dare, Lanz. Don't you... No! No, he literally got 100. Lands, you absolute jerk. You absolute jerk, Lands. I mean, it's not, okay. It's not over, but I'm annoyed. Lands. How dare you, Lands? Ajera has to be the one to complete the order. She has to be. Like I said, it's not over yet. I can still get 3 heroes back here, but man, that is annoying. Alright, so we'll get 200% here. We will get 3 heroes back, and they will not be Ajera. You guarantee that it's not going to be Ajera that you're going to get back. So hopefully we'll get... Okay, we didn't get Lands back, but we did get the other 2 damage dealers. Okay, we want to use Senna here. Man, I'm still salty about that. I hate that. Okay. Noah, your turn. Yeah, we just cannot seem to debuff these enemies. Alright, Tyon, sure. Oh, Grammar Police says also, what was your opinion on Z? So I talked in length about it at the start of the stream. I was a little bit disappointed, but I still have a theory that even though the game has not explicitly said, like the game said that Zed was basically the manifestation of everybody's fears and was like Origin and was Mobius and Mobius was Origin and blah blah blah. But I still have a theory that Zed is some like fragment of Zanza, and that maybe they will talk about it in the DLC. If they don't, and Zed really wasn't related to Zanza at all, I will be pretty disappointed. But otherwise, I thought the end of the game was really, really good. But I would highly recommend that after tonight's stream is over, or sometime tomorrow if you get time to, going back and just watching like the first 10 minutes of this night's stream, because I talked in length about this, and I was like a little bit more eloquent about it than I am right now. So, there you go. Senna, my love, let's use you. Actually, yeah. Yeah, let's, well, yeah. Because I think Senna will give us the most percentage, and I'm kind of interested in doing a lot of percentage here. I mean, it's dead at any rate, and it is spinning. It has been spinning for like 3 minutes now.
I might have the answer. Leave it to uni.
Okay, let's use land so that we can get the attack up on everybody. I think really kind of who I want to start with here is Mio, weirdly enough.
I'll start us off.
And Grammar Police says, yeah, I will. How did you feel about the end of the game, Grammar Police? Like, how did you feel about how they, like, because here's my biggest thing. I feel like Xenoblade 1 and 2, they explained everything in, like, such, like, fine detail that, like, there really were not a lot of loose ends left at the end of those games, but in this game, it feels almost like they explained, like, almost nothing. So I feel like I'm a little bit disappointed because there's just a lot left unexplained, and I want it explained. And that's really kind of, that's the gist of it. But I will tell you that that scene with the two worlds ripping apart and them try to, like, hold on to the other person and, like, chase after the other person, I have not cried that hard in so long. I mean, I literally was a complete wreck. You can go back and watch that section. Like, my face is making, like, all of these, like, I'm ugly crying, basically. I'm, like, ugly crying. That's when you know a game is good, is when it makes you ugly cry.
How about this? We can go all night.
Alright, so this is gonna get us our Ouroboros order. So we will have, like, a fairly good damage percentage here, but I don't think this is gonna be our biggest chain attack ever. Especially because, for whatever reason, I can't seem to get debuffs up on enemies. It seems like everything that's level 80 and higher just like can't be debuffed for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I just need to be putting dexterity on people. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I need to use like the Yumsmith master skill. What is it called? I can't remember what it's called. It makes it like 20% higher of a chance to like inflict enemies with debuffs. All right, lands. Tyon. Uni. And last but not least, Noah. I mean, that was like 1,000,000 damage right there alone. Not bad.
One more for the road. I'm going full set. Try this on. You watching?
I don't understand how she's ground pounding the water, but you know what? We're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it, nod our heads and go, Oh, there's our highest chain attack, 11.8 million. Nice. Okay, cool. Look at all that loot.
Like
None of which looks like it was an accessory, which is disappointing. Grammar Police says, they thought the ending was amazing, the world's drifting apart had me crying, lol, but not the picture. I hated that thing, almost ruined the ending for me. Is it because... Okay, so I did go back and I looked at that picture again, because I didn't... TBH,
soon, right?
the first time we saw it, I was like... I was still in such shock over seeing Poppy that I wasn't really paying attention to, like, all of the details in the picture, plus they don't show it for very long. So in the picture, you got Tora and Poppy off on the left side. You've got Dromark and Nia off on the right side. Or actually, maybe it's Zeke and Pandoria are off on the left side. I think Nia and Dromark are kind of like somewhere off to the left side of Rex, and then Rex is in the middle. Oh no, Nia's... Okay, I remember. Rex is standing up in front of 3 chairs, and in the 3 chairs, in order, I believe, was Mithra, Pyra in the middle, and then Nia on the right side. And they all are holding babies, like newborn babies. So, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Yes, that picture kind of does imply that it's possible that maybe Rex is the father of... Like, it sort of implies that Nia had a child with Rex, and so did Pyra, and so did Mithra. However, and I know that this is probably not going to be, like, the internet is going to be like, nah, you're wrong, but the truth of the matter is like, I could very well be right, and y'all could be wrong. But, like, just because they're holding newborn babies in their arms does not necessarily mean that those are their kids. It could be that the game developers wanted to make everybody who played that game feel like their chosen waifu, so to speak, was also who Rex chose. But in reality, it could be that Rex had triplets with one of them, and that they're all just holding each baby, because, like, let's say Pyra had triplets with Rex, she probably wouldn't have 3 babies in her arms, she would need help. And so Nia would be there to help, and so would Mithra. Like, I'm just saying it's a possibility. It sort of looks like the game might want us to believe that he had a baby with each and every one of them, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, hey, if that's their situation and they're all okay with it, then that's fine. More power to them. More power to everybody involved in that relationship. But it doesn't necessarily have to mean that just because of what you see in that picture. It could be that, like, those babies all belong to one of the girls, and that Rex just had triplets. So, that's my thought on that. I don't know if I would say that the picture, like, flat out would, like, ruin the end of the game for me or anything, but, the other thing that I noticed is that, is it safe to say that Poppy Cutie Pie is not canon anymore? Because honestly, that would make me very happy, y'all. I'm sorry, I know I will get a lot of hate for this, but I despise Poppy Cutie Pie's existence. I don't even really like Poppy What is the middle form? Oh god, I can't even remember the middle form's name. Poppy... Alpha? It's not Beta, is it? Is it Poppy Beta? No, that doesn't sound right. I don't know. Middle form Poppy is like maid waifu, and then like end form Poppy, Poppy Cutie Pie is basically like big booba, like waifu Poppy. And I don't like either of the, because I think the charm and the like draw for me of Poppy's character is that she's this sweet little Napon made robot. And she has like a heart of gold, and she's just so wholesome. And then like they turn her into this sexy, creepy like Napon like waifu with big boobs. I did that quest, and I mean, you guys can go back and watch that episode. It still is on my channel, and you can hear all of my thoughts as they are happening. But I was not a fan of Poppy Cutie Pie, and even all these years later, I'm still really not a fan of Poppy Cutie Pie. So, like, if that picture implies... if that picture implies that, like, Poppy Cutie Pie's either not canon, or that maybe Poppy chose to revert back to Poppy Alpha form, then, like, I would be totally happy with that. Toxic says Alpha. So, Toxic is ranking them. Toxic says Alpha, then QT, and then QT Pie. Oh, that's right. The middle form is QT, not Beta. It's QT. Grammar says the other forms for Poppy are not good. Like, I get it, she's growing up, but it's still weird. It is weird! Thank you! I'm actually so relieved that you agree with me. I'm so relieved. I thought I was the only person on planet Earth who felt that way. I just think Poppy Alpha is so sweet and wholesome, and she makes me want to cry every time I see her. And then I did that quest, and I was like, why does she have big boobas? Like, I know Tora is like, trust me, guys, it has been 5 years, and I am still scarred by Crushy Blushy. I'm still scarred by Crushy Blushy. What were they thinking when they wrote that? That is possibly the worst heart-to-heart, and like, I hate that heart-to-heart with all of my being. I get it. Like, Tora's a little pervert. I'll straight up say it. Tora is a little pervert, and so is his Grampy Pawn. But, like, still, I think that Poppy Alpha is the way to go. I think Poppy Alpha is the way to go. Grammar Police says... also, I wish we had better villains coming from Malos and Jin to Alphabet Crew. I do agree. Like, I didn't really understand the whole X and Y thing. Like, I understand that they were extensions of... I understand that they were extensions of Z, but they didn't really explain why they were so special compared to all the... Like, they looked like Zed, but none of the other Mobius did. So it's like, why are they so special? Like, they never explained anything. Like, trust me, I loved the ending. I felt like it was appropriately epic, and I cried like an absolute baby. But there are just so many things that didn't get explained sufficiently. And I want them to be explained. I feel like I deserve explanation. Like, Xenoblade, explain! Explain! Like, I deserve this. So, I mean, but I don't know. Maybe they'll explain it in the DLC. I mean, it's a bit too early to, like, completely go off the deep end and say, oh, this ending is not great. Because it could just be that they are gonna explain it, but they really wanted to say it. But then again, it would be weird because the DLCs so far, they've had side stories that, like, expand upon the story, but they're not needed to understand the main story, you know what I mean? If they truly do go more into Zed's existence and, like, more about him in the DLC, then you could argue that, like, the game didn't ship full. It's like, in order to get the full experience of the game's story, you have to buy the DLC, which would be a little stupid. But I don't know. Grammar Police says, one more thing. Nia Baby has cat ears, so I really believe... Oh, see, I didn't notice that. So I really believe Rex, Pyra, Mithra and Nia had more complex relationship. Well, Grammar Police, if that's the case, and Nia's baby had... I mean, I could still play a little bit of Devil's Advocate and say, like, do they necessarily have to be Rex's baby? What if Nia just had a baby with somebody else and she's just holding her baby in that picture? Again, I think the internet's probably right. As much as I hate to admit it, I think the internet's probably right. He probably has a polygamous relationship with the three of them. But, you know, until they come out and explicitly explain the relationship and what that picture meant, we can only kind of speculate. Like, truthfully, we can only speculate. But I think you're probably right. I think you're probably right. The baby Mithra held was blonde, Pyra's had red hair, and Mia's had cat ears. Well, I mean, you know, what I said just now still bears true, but like, yeah. Okay, there is a question mark on the map. Oh no, I didn't want to... I keep trying to hit A to accelerate, and A is not accelerate. It's like ZR. But I don't want to go over the cliff edge right now. I want to go... Well, how far away is this question mark? Because I don't remember there being a question mark that I missed. So what is this about? Is this for, I almost called him Umon, but is this for Samon? Grammar Play says, that's how I feel about the DLC. It shouldn't be a part 2. Yeah, it shouldn't be a part 2. You know, there used to be a time in this world where DLC was not a thing, and that when a game shipped, you got the whole game for the same price. Just, I mean, I don't know. They like to say that you get more content now than you used to, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. Alright, Samon has a quest or something for us. There's something that Samon been turning over in mind. Friends still have Piece of Origin medal, yes? We do? I mean, we gave it all to you. Samon disappoint to hear. Their tiny gleam on radar, slightest blip of light. Does he mean the sword? Does he mean Lucky 7? Huh? I wonder if it's this. Is he gonna pull out the sword? Yeah, that sort of looks like Origin Medal if you squint. Yes, that it! Wait, what are they talking? They're not showing anything right now. It really Origin Medal, but it's small, so Origin Shard better now. Okay, maybe it's not the sword. I don't know why we just randomly have some Origin Medal on us. Gray find Oh, I do know why. It's the thing that Gray found. Oh, is this Gray's hero quest? This is Gray's Hero Ascension quest, isn't it? Oh yeah, he was collecting them when we met. I suppose you asked him to collect them for you. Mr. Samon, do you need more Origin Medal for something? Ship is already perfect. But if Samon have more, then more effective use can be found. If Samon have Origin Medal, then Samon able to construct thing like Blade of Noah. Not bad. Wait, you can really do that? Samon can do this thing with Ultimate Hammer. Samon have this idea while tinkering with Engine of Bravery. You just randomly came up with that? If Friend's going to beat a boss of Mobius, then Friends want good blade, yes? Of course. Good, then settled. Friends find Origin Shard to make blades more strong, but that not all. We also need Nopon who wield this hammer. What do we need Nopon for? Origin Medal only able to be worked by Ultimate Hammer. Why is that? Let Salmon see how many Nopon know ancient technique for use only with this hammer. Salmon think. There's 6 scattered in world. Oh god, this may not be Gray's hero quest, actually. This may be like a find more Nopon quest. We haven't even finished the first one. Okay, so we'll go looking for the Nopon who wield hammers like that. Tell them to meet Samon here at workshop. The odd shards you found were... Oh, this is what all those things are for. The names of the odd shards have changed to Origin Shards. Oh, okay. Uniting the 7 Nopon. No, I'm not calling... Stop trying to make Giga Chad Rex happen. It's not. No, I refuse. I refuse! Okay, so is this quest worth... I mean, it's worth my time, right? Like, should I just look up where these Nopon are? I don't really want to have to, like... What is this quest for? Is this quest going to give me a use for all of these items that I've been collecting throughout the entire game? Like, all of these things? Trigonal Origin Shard. Hexagonal Origin Shard. Round Origin Shard. Square. Toroidal origin shard. Rectangular, and then of course all the... Yeah, look at all this stuff. Okay. I'm gonna look this quest up. What was it called? Uniting the 7 Nopon. This unlocks blade upgrades, so I would say yes. What do you mean by blade upgrades? What the heck do you mean by blade upgrades? Like the weapons we use, we can upgrade them? How? Wait, what? Alright, honestly, I normally don't use guides for stuff, but I don't feel like, I don't remember off the top of my head seeing Nopon wielding the same hammer as Samon. I really don't. We've met all of these. Berber, we've met. Tempapa, we've met. Pane Pane, we've met. Jinjin, we've met. We have not met Fixie Fixie. I don't know why, but we haven't met Fixie Fixie. And Riku has one. Oh, Riku has? Oh, I guess he does, doesn't he? Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's find Berber first, which is at Sage's Domicile, where you first meet Skill. Well, I don't know where that is. Where is Sage's Domicile? Jesus. Like, I hate when guides are like, oh yeah, it's in this place, but then they don't really tell you what region it's in. It's like, wow, what a guide you are. You're a terrible guide. Sage's Domicile. Is it in the Fornus region? Sage's Domicile. Is it? It's not the Nopon that, like, you turn coins into, is it? Wait, where is that Nopon? I thought it was down here somewhere. Is this it? No. Okay, I know that Nopon. Oh, here it is, right? This is it? Sage's Oh, I was right, okay. Because I was typing in Sage's Domicile and it was telling me about, like, silver and gold Nopon coins, and I was like, I don't want to know about that stuff. I want to know where Sage's Domicile is. And it's this place. The main 6's weapons can be buffed with origin shards once the quest is done. Okay. Okay, so Berber, you're one of them. Friends find more Nopon coin, or could friends not wait for latest work of Berber? We're looking for Nopon who can wield the ultimate hammer. Meh, this tool that passed down from Masterpon who taught way of build trick cavern? Berber astonished at their people who know value of hammer. Berber happy to help with task. I'm glad to hear it. You'll need to go to the coordinates I've sent you and report to a Nopon called Samon. Berber, go now. But wait, if he goes, then... Oh, well, I guess he's not the one that... He doesn't sell us stuff anyway, so... It's Seek that sells us stuff. Okay. Alright, so Berber is taken care of. Now we need to go find Tempapa. Where does he go after the culinary quest? Does he just go back to his house? Oh, we just go back to his house. Okay. So his house is in the Cadencia region. It's on the Isle of... I call it the Isle of Giants, because that's kind of what it is, but, it's this place. If we teleport here, this should be good. Grammar Police says, by the way, this is random, I know, but have you completed Xenoblade 2 New Game Plus? If I haven't completed it, I've played very, very far into it. Because I very vividly remember, like, grinding out their secondary affinity charts. Like, you know how the drivers all have, like, secondary affinity charts or whatever? I was grinding out those, I was, like, farming bonus XP, I was, like, doing all that kind of stuff. I think I had just unlocked, like, Patroka as a blade and all that extra shabam. But, I don't know if I actually finished it. I think I was just grinding. And I think I just kind of burnt out a little bit, and then I never actually... Like, is there something special that happens when you actually, like, beat it? Oh, Storm is here! Hey, Storm, how you doing tonight, friend? Your sister is not here. She is working, so we are missing her in... But she's here in spirit and in essence. But, it is always lovely when you step in. Not that you and your sister are, like, the same person. You know what I mean. I just always like mentioning Disney when you come in here, because you and Disney are brother and sister. I don't know, it makes sense in my head. Okay. I'm not trying to be problematic, it just makes sense in my head to mention Disney when you pop in. You're not off work yet, are you? Actually, what is today? Today's Friday, right? Yeah, you're probably working today. Storm, we beat the game yesterday. Well, we beat the main story of the game, but the game is obviously not over. If the game was over, we would not be playing it right now. We have many side quests and things to do. Tempapa, I'm so happy we caught you. It friends again? Tempapa busy with preparations of house move. You used that ultimate oh, that's Mio. You used that ultimate hammer to make Manana's pot, didn't you? Meh? How Mio know about secret of hammer? We'd like to ask if you, as the wielder of an ultimate hammer, could help us too. Tempapa politely decline. Is what Tempapa dearly want to say, but Tempapa know it must be Samon who tell Mio about hammer. Right. When Samon call, Nopon must answer. Tempapa must return lone. Thank you. Wait a minute, I just realized, Lucky 7, the sword, built by 7 legendary Nopon, and we're doing a quest called, like, what is it called? Wait, what is it called? Uniting the 7 Nopon. So are these the actual Nopon that made Noah's sword, or are they like descendants of the Nopon who made Noah's sword? Actually, I don't know if I want to know that answer yet, because maybe this quest will explain that. Do not get wrong idea. Tempapa have duty to Samon, only that. Tempapa assume he have to go to workshop of Samon. That's right, and we'll send you the coordinates because the city's moving. Tempapa be on way. Okay, we've got...
I see some relations have changed.
We got 2 out of the 6. Alright, next I think was Pane Pane. Yep. Hillside Fronis Hulk. Oh, that's... Okay, I know exactly where that is. That is the first Hulk that we ever unlocked. And it is... Wait. Yeah, it should be in the Asia region. It should be... Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Storm says, Sweeney specifically told Diz, she is not me. Wait, so did Disney feel like she was living in your shadow? Oh, how the no, I was gonna say, oh, how the tables have turned. Every time you come here, I always mention Disney. No, look, I'm really not trying to be problematic. I'm just kind of going with the story you just told. Is that, like, she actually said that to, is that because Disney, why did she say that to Disney? I need to know more. Now I just need to know more.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
Storm says, at work. Just able to watch in the background. Oh, okay. Grammar Police says, wait, did we ever find out what Noah named his sword? No, we didn't! Wait, you're right! Remember that cutscene when he was like, yeah, I have a nickname for my sword, and Mio was like, are you gonna tell it to me? And he was like, I guess, and then they didn't show it in the cutscene and you never found it out? Yeah, I still don't know. He never told us what he named his sword. What is with this game's loose ends? Like, now I'm just angry. Also, have you noticed that when I get, like, very passionate about things, I kind of sound like a Nopon? Am I a Nopon? Do I sound like a Nopon? Could I voice? I could voice a Nopon, couldn't I? Pane Pane. Pane Pane is the one that needed, like, he was dehydrated. Which reminds me, I have not been telling you guys this as much as I should, but hydrate before you dihydrate, friends. It's very important. You need to take care of your body because you only have one. Unless you have more than one in your basement. I told that one for you, Cheryl. And in fact, I kind of told it wrong. I said it differently. I mean, it still makes sense, but I told it differently. But same thing. Kramer Police says it was Xenoblade, I bet. You think? That would be a little on the nose, but I mean, who knows? Because apparently the game's not going to tell us. Storm says, yep, probably to avoid expectations to Legacy or something like that. But like, that's such a weird thing to say. Did like Sweeney just uninvitedly say that to Disney, or was Disney actually feeling that way and she was trying to cheer her up or something? Because if Disney wasn't even feeling that way and Sweeney was just like, you know, you don't have, like, you're not just Storm 2.0. It's like, thanks, I know that. Like, I don't know. Hey, Pane, you're a merchant, yeah? Can you actually use that ultimate hammer? Of course. Pane just used for crush mid-afternoon armored chestnut snack. Wow, that was a mouthful. I've heard it's a pretty important hammer. Are you allowed to use it for snack purposes? It better than let hammer get rusty crusty. Pane, consider taking disciple to teach hammer skill to, but everyone only interest in trade. How would you feel about the chance to get How would you feel about the chance to get to properly use it again? There's someone with a hammer-shaped favor to ask. A hammer-shaped favor? Pane, retire from that sweaty work long time ago. Didn't we help you out when you were on your last legs? Pane got no choice. But Pane not come cheap. We'll work something out. Pane accept. Is workshop ready? Here are the coordinates. We'll catch up with you later. Pane prepare cost estimate for friends. Oh god. Oh no, we're gonna be paying out, guys.
Some relations have changed.
I know that I said gold has no use, but like this 2.3 million gold we've been sitting on comfortably, I think he's gonna ask for all of it. I think we're gonna be broke after today. Toxic says Vin the Nopon. There is actually an NPC in this game. He's in City, and his name is Vane, and I swear he looks like me. I still used to style my hair like this, but I didn't start having it dyed, like, highlighted blonde until about 2 years ago, maybe. But he looks like how I used to look before I was highlighting my hair. It's so weird. Like, same hairstyle. He's, like, very slender, like, very dark hair, like, pale skin. Looks... And his name starts with a V, which is just... I don't know. It's kind of, like, too spoopy for me. But it's also kind of cool, because I feel like I have an NPC in this game. Toxic says, by the way, the blade buffs only affect the one the class originated from. Noah, so you have to play as the class. Anyone else who uses said classes don't get the buff. Oh. Well, I mean, for the longest time, I refused to take them off of their original classes, because I was like, I want them to play as their original classes. It just feels right, but... And, like, Mio is still on her original class, so... And so is Uni. I don't know. I would be okay with that. Toxic says, also, please read the comment I made before that. I think I just did. Yeah, I think I just did. Okay. Where are we going to next? We got Berber, Tempapa, Pane. Now we need Jinjin. You'll find Jinjin in his tree house across the far side. Oh, I know who Jinjin is. We have met Jinjin. He is in Mac the Wildwood Lower. We didn't do his quest, but we started his quest, or her quest, or whatever. Oh, there's not a fast travel down there? Oh, that's... Oh. Right, well, it looks like we're hoofing it. It looks like we're hoofing it. Grammar Police says, wait, really? I didn't know that? Well, now you do. Now you do. Apparently it only affects the person who originated on the weapon. But I don't know. I still don't even know what this upgrade does, so let's just see what this actually does once we unlock it. But, like, yeah. God, this place is so creepy. I did come down here, like off stream for a little bit because I wanted to farm up, like specifically I needed to farm up these things, these age shoes for like decoration. I keep calling them decorations. Dang it, Monster Hunter World. Gem. I needed ingredients for gems. So I came down here and I farmed stuff. Excuse me, I farmed stuff. But yeah. Oh look, unique monster. You know what? Let's kill it. I don't think we're gonna do any optional hero quests today. I'm just looking at the time. I don't think we'll have enough time. So we might as well fill some time with killing unique monsters.
This will be a challenge. Don't lose focus.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, Spartan Fennec. This is madness. No. This is Sparta! That was like the worst imitation of that ever, but it's fine. You don't win them all. You don't win them all, folks. You just... The only thing you need to know to get through life is, like, even if you do something badly, do it with conviction. Also, why did I just interlink? I did not mean to interlink. I meant to side break. And I've... Like I said, I failed horribly, but I did it with conviction. That's all that matters. Oh, somebody else launched it. Rude! Actually, that's fine, because I feel like I did more damage there because it was already launched. Who just used the... Oh. Lands. Lands has an ability called No Love Lost on him right now. And every time he says it, he sounds like Dunban. I'm pretty sure Dunban had an ability called No Love Lost. Oh god, both of our healers are dead! Oh, this is terrible news! Oh, I just lost, didn't I? Why? How did both of my healers die? What the heck? You jerks. I can't... There's no way I can win this now. Unless I can get a chain attack... No, it's over. It's over. Dang it! What happened to Uni and Tyon? Frickin', it's always Uni and Tyon, I swear. Anytime I have an issue in this game, it's Uni and Tyon being dead. Like, honestly, Uni and Tyon are like a thorn in my side. They actually make things worse more than they help. So, okay, yeah. We're dead. Uni and Tyon, I freaking hate you guys. Like, you suck at healing. You never heal. Like, and then also... I know it's probably the way that I have them set up, okay? I'm fully aware, guys. But I feel like you shouldn't have to work so hard to get the healers to, like... Oh, I don't know. Do their job. Which is, like, keep people alive. Honestly, the healers in... So, like... Sharla in Xenoblade 1 was, like, notorious. Notorious. The AI of Sharla in Xenoblade 1 was, like, notorious for being awful. And I feel like the healers in Xenoblade 2, the healer AI in Xenoblade 2 was, like, so much better. And now it feels like we've regressed. It feels like in Xenoblade 3 we're back to, like, instead of having one Sharla in our party, we have, like, 2 Sharlas in our party.
Don't lose focus.
Nice to hear you're so motivated. I don't fear death, so bring it. You're a lifesaver.
Oh god, is that... Okay, I thought that thing was gonna pull. Look at it walking into that pillar. What an idiot. Break. Topple. Launch. I'm just gonna save my art so that I can maybe get another one, like, immediately after this one comes... Oh, the other one did pull. Okay, everyone kill it. Kill this one. Oh. Oh, it died, and I didn't even need to... Oh, we still got a topple. Is somebody gonna get a launch? Somebody get a launch. Come on, Ajira. Dang it. Oh well, I feel like we're already doing better, though. Oh, and then Uni dies. Get Uni up, Tyon. It is literally your only job, is to keep people alive and to get them up. God, I'm so mean to them. I know that I'm really mean to them, but honestly, they deserve it. If they didn't slack off so much, I wouldn't have to yell at them about it. Like, heal people, friends. Like, what? I'm just sitting here on half health. Like, I'm just sitting here on half health, and now, like, a sliver of health, and nobody's doing anything about it. Alright, you know what? Chain attack. I'm not even gonna risk it. Don't risk it. Wrap that biscuit. Increase damage ratio by 200%. Grants power charge to all allies. Does it only grants power charge, like, for the next turn, right? So, like, in theory, should you wait to use this until, like, later in the chain attack? Is that, like, a thing I should be doing? You know, I am gonna try it that way. If I don't get offered a Jira again, I'm gonna cry, but let's try this. Let's also try my, like, I want to see if I can do this, like, properly this time. Man, you guys just really do not want to get breaks and topples. Like, they just really do not want to get them. Okay, Noah, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Like, is he gonna get an extra 14? I just have this really bad feeling. What if I just use Shadow Eye and Leveling Fire? Will I get less TP? Or does that not really matter? The attacks don't matter, right? Unless I were to get a side break, maybe that would give me extra TP. I'm gonna try this. Oh, that actually worked out. Okay, cool. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted.
Demon Slayer!
Grammar says you stream daily, right? And Ashley Sam told him Tuesday through Saturday. And that is true. We stream Tuesdays through Saturdays, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And sometimes Monday and Sunday we'll do an occasional bonus stream, but not every week. Usually it's every, like, 2 to 3 weeks we'll do one of those. Storm says you always target the healers first. Well, I know that, but the enemy is not supposed to know that. Toxic says there is an accessory called the Break Brooch that can increase chance of break. Well, it decreases a target's break resistance. Yeah, I do know that it exists, and I probably should give it to, like, somebody. Maybe not Noah, but maybe somebody. But I don't know. Do I want to use Ajera now? No, let's hold off on using Ajera. Well, actually, you know what? Yes, I am going to use her, because I have a bad feeling I'm not going to, like, be given her again. I just have a bad feeling. I don't know. I'm paranoid. Okay, Senna. Senna, give me a break. Dang it, Senna. Senna, what is wrong with you? I mean, technically it's probably smartest to use, like, Tyon or somebody here. But I could be really greedy, though. I could be very greedy. I'm gonna be greedy. I was rewarded for my greed. TBH. I was rewarded. Sure. Now the question is, do I go Noah and try to just hit 150, or do I go Mio and guarantee that I'll get my highest person back? Also, don't I get but I would get a Kavesi bonus with Noah, and I would get a tank bonus from Mio. Honestly, I think Noah's the way to go. Plus, I would get a topple. Yeah, let's just use Noah. Oh, why? Why am I 2% away? Rude. Okay, we got Senna back though. That's kind of nice. I kind of want to use Lands here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think Lands is the way to go. Okay, Senna, you go first. And then Tyon. And then Mio. And then I have to decide what I want to do next turn, if I want to risk stuff, or if I want to, like, just go for the Ouroboros pair, like, immediately. Because I'm not going to get 2 people back here, I'm only going to get 1. But it will be my highest TP person, which I'm pretty sure is Noah. Oh my god, he just hit for, like, 740,000 damage in that one hit. Oh, I got Senna back. Oh, do I wanna risk it? Oh no, I have, oh, actually, no, I just used Senna here, because I have one, oh no, never mind. This'll be fine. This'll be fine. I was considering using Noah's order, but no, that would have been stupid. That would have been stupid. I mean, either way, the enemy's dead, but, you know. This'll get us 100. And then we'll get our Ouroboros. Okay. Cool. Alright, lands, I'm gonna let... Actually... No, actually, would lands do... See, is Hidden Thorn just better than the launch? Like, would this ultimately do more damage, maybe? Lands did a lot of damage earlier in the chain attack, didn't he? Let's give Lands a little bit of time to shine. I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
I'm with you.
I mean, in theory, Lands and Senna have the exact same setup as Noah. It's just that Noah has slightly better versions of the accessories that they have. That's really the only difference. But yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, we got physical defense down. That's lovely. All right, Senna, I want you to do lots of damage. That was... Did she just hit for 1,000,000? Is that what I just saw on my screen? Like, one of those hits was 1,000,000, and she did 2 of them. I think. I don't know. Oh, this is a high damage percentage. Still not our highest. We've gotten 1611, I think was our highest damage percentage, but... Should be pretty big. 11.3. I think that's slightly lower than the one that we got earlier today, but still, we're getting 11 million with Ajera, like, pretty consistently. Ajera is just really good. The ability to just guarantee the 200 and to reactivate, like, character, I don't know, it's really good. She's good. I don't know if she's the best hero in chain attacks, but I know she's up there. I know she has to be. Okay, so back to what we were doing, which is searching for Nopon. Specifically the 7 legendary Nopon. I don't know. I'm intrigued. Also, I was unwrapping my cupcake while that chain attack was happening, but I didn't finish it in time, so I didn't actually get to take a bite of it. I'm sad. It's just kind of like there, half opened, taunting me.
Whoa,
torturing.
Right here.
Oh man, some things never change, and one of those things is that Lands is just always and forever very excited by getting, like, rare doodads. Like, is it doodad? What is he? Does he say doodad or doodah?
Let's use this.
I mean, I don't know. It's up to your interpretation, I suppose. All right, Jinjin. Wait, oh no. Is Jinjin... I thought I heard hammering for a second. Oh, we have to... Oh, Jinjin's tracks. So wait, I'm actually gonna have to do this quest? No. Game. How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me, game? I actually have to do Jinjin's quest. Alright, well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You had to do Pane Pane's quest. And you had to do... Yeah, you had to do Tim Papa's quest. Yeah, I guess this makes sense. So this is like a... This is like an Uber quest. It's like you have to do all these other quests before you can do this big one. Water makes silence. No croak. No chirp. No want of touch. And time of Jinjin to melt clean away. What does it mean? Perhaps she's giving us some sort of warning? Jinjin walk so Jinjin can hear voice of ground. Honestly, why have, like, can we just launch, like, a net at Jinjin and just capture Jinjin? Like, why did we just let Jinjin get away? Doodad. Grammar Police says, it's a good quest, though. It's cute. Okay. I mean, all of the Nopon quests have been really cute, so I mean, I'm not really worried about that. It's just like, man, I was not expecting to have to do another quest because the other Nopon, it just didn't click in my head that I had already done quests for the other Nopon that we've seen so far. So I was like, oh, right, I have to do a quest to actually get this Nopon to, like, want to help me. I thought that this quest, I was like, this quest just seems very easy. Just go around and talk to 6 Nopon. Like, what a reward for doing that. But no, it's a little more involved than that. It's not like you could meet Pane Pane and see him dying of thirst, but not help him, and then all of a sudden be like, hey, so I know you're dying of thirst. I'm not gonna give you anything to help you with that, but like, would you be able to build a better weapon for me? And he'd be like, yes, absolutely. Let me do that while I'm dying of thirst. I'm shifting my body around, because honestly, like, I've been sitting on my legs for so dang long, they're starting to fall asleep. Ugh. Morning sunrise and bed run away. Jin Jin chase dreams all the way to here. Ugh. Maybe this is her favorite place. Rain and dew make ants of blue. Ultramarine for precise hue. Jin Jin, show the way. Honestly, I kind of like this Nopon, though. Like, this Nopon talks like she has smoked, like, just a little bit too much in her lifetime. You know what I mean? Just like a little... She's probably smoked these mushrooms. Like, that's what she's been doing. She's been living down in this area, smoking mushrooms and, like, inhaling poisonous vapors. Honestly, it would drive anybody nuts. Toxic says, I don't think it tells you, so I'll just say, talk to the last Nopon with Valdi in the party. Okay, when you say last Nopon, what if I do them in a different order than what you did them in? Like, is it a specific Nopon, or is it just whatever is the last Nopon I talk to? Like, it doesn't matter? Is he just gonna lead me into the area with the spiders that were like level 90? I feel like that's where he's leading us right now. Jin Jin not go any further. Only thoughts run ahead. Jin Jin want to avoid love raspberry stain spreading. Love raspberry stain spreading? Is that like a pothead way of saying that Jin Jin doesn't want to die and have Jin Jin's blood, like, poured all over the ground? That's kind of how I'm interpreting that. Are you saying there's something dangerous up ahead? I think, oh yeah, that is exactly what Jin Jin's saying. Soon it time to give chairs of travelers back to Tartan Ladybird. I'm sure that made sense to somebody, Jin Jin. Search for not... Wait. What? Jin Jin's tracks. Wait, are we really just... Please tell me I do not have to follow these tracks all the way back to the hut. I do, don't I? Toxic says the other one you haven't talked to yet besides Riku, the green one, I believe. Also, do you have all heroes, right? I've got all of the heroes that were on the page of heroes plus Melia and Nia, so possibly? I would assume so, unless there's more secret heroes in the game, I don't know. I mean, if I don't, then I don't even know what to say. I would say don't tell me about it, but also, like, at this point, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna talk to the Nopon. We're gonna try to finish this quest. That's what I'm focusing on at the moment. Man, it really is making us walk all the way back here. And the dumb thing is, with these track quests, even if you know where the tracks are gonna be leading, you can't just go to the place first. You have to follow them. If you don't follow the tracks, then like you can't cheese the system. Jinjin feel tickle in chest when hear words. I don't think that's because of you hearing the words. I think you have I think you may have a lung infection from all of the poisonous vapors you're inhaling, Jinjin. Tomorrow, Jinjin have conversation with birds. Yes, that's because you're high all the time. The birds can't actually understand you, though. You know this, correct, Jinjin? Aren't you lonesome on your own, Jinjin? Do you want us to take you to a colony or a caravan or something? Jinjin fine. Jinjin waiting for day when 7 anvils ring. Only at then will Jinjin leave garden. I see. There's something you have to do. Oh, huh? Yeah, we know what it is. Well, I guess we'll be back and see you someday, or we'll come back and see you someday. Okay. So this quest was basically, it exists to set up... Wow, we got 7 Nopon coins for that? Ooh, nice. Okay, so let's talk... Oh, and 500 rep with the Nopon, like, caravan. That's good. And I say rep, but you know what I mean. Reputation, affinity, same thing. I need to do a quest for Sagiri to complete the upgrading Nopon quest. I need to do a quest for Sagiri to complete the upgrading Nopon quest. Oh, is the other Nopon in the colonies? Oh, the other Nopon's gonna be where Colony 0 ends up moving to, isn't it? Am I right? Because we have a quest, and I meant to actually do it before we went off to Origin, but I kind of forgot about it, TBH. It's this one, right? In Search of a Home? This is the one you're talking about? Jinjin, could we persuade you to wield that hammer for us? We kinda need a favor. You have need of anvil of Jinjin? Jinjin happy to drop everything and help. Thank you so much. I'll send you the coordinates of the place you need to go. Blah, okay, blah, blah, blah. Are you okay to go alone? Jinjin make all sorrows skip with power of noise. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that means you'll be fine. Okay.
I see some relations have changed.
Grammar Police says yep. Alright. We're 2 hours and 53 minutes into the stream. Is the relocation of Colony 0, is it a particularly long quest? Do you happen to remember? I think we need to go to... For this quest, we've got to go, like, over here, right? Wait, is this it? Going home? I thought it was... Wasn't it called, like, In Need of a Home? Or did I just... Man, my memory is terrible. Sometimes. I mean, sometimes it's amazing. In Search of a Home. Okay, let's activate this one. Talk with specified characters. Is Gondor gonna be walking around... Oh, she's at the Ascension Grounds? Okay. Ashley Sam says, I hate follow quests, because yeah, not being able to meet them there sucks. Yeah. Yeah, escort quests are worse, though. Follow track quests are annoying, but escort quests are the worst. Okay, Gondor, I don't know why, but I have to talk to you. Probably because this has to do with the jail. Gondor, we need to talk to you. It'll have to wait. Got problems coming out of my ears right now. What's troubling you? It's less troubling me than tearing me a new one. Some absolute jokers have popped up out of nowhere and set up shop in the prison. They're occupying it? Well, that's some crap timing. We actually wanted to talk to you about the prison in the first place. What a coincidence. It's almost like this quest was designed that way. Live in the prison? Damn, you lot are not right. But whatever. Solve this for me and you can live in it, dress it up, eat it for all I care. That would be really great. Is it okay, though? Like, Gondor, is this really your call to make? Does it matter? I'll ask forgiveness later if that makes you feel better. If you can take this little problem off our hands, they'll probably crown you, to be honest. Whoa, really? Must be some problem. Yeah, you'll understand it when you see it. So we have a deal? Sure.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Okay. Actually, screw this. Just go to destination map. This explains why I couldn't go inside the prison. I went to try to go inside the prison to talk to the Nopon in there one time, and I couldn't get in there. And, I was like, why is everything closed? And now I understand why. Okay, so I can't actually just teleport into that area right away. I have to go in from the outside, which should be here. There's some points of interest here. Wait, is it? No, this isn't the right place. No, I don't think I teleported to the right place. Grammarplay says, no, it's pretty quick. By the way, playing Xenoblade 3 when the DLC released? Is that a question? Are you asking me if I'm gonna play it when the DLC is released? The answer is yes. Yes, we will be. Oh god, it's Nico! Hey Toxic, are you still here? Ashley Sam, are you here? You know what time it is, friends.
That console was a real piece of work. It still feels so surreal.
You seem a lot calmer than your fellow companions.
That's 'cause Nico, by which I mean me, is far more concerned about what we're gonna eat from now on. I know everyone's afraid of their memories being all hazy, but what's worrying gonna do? What's gone is gone. If there's no point in thinking about it, keep it out of mind, says Nico.
Toxic says, oh god. No! Oh man, I can't wait till Disney watches this one back. Oh, it's gonna be grand. Oh, I know why the points of interest are here. They're just the posters. Apparently they never go away. I'm not really sure why. Oh yeah, and I'm in the wrong place. I love how I didn't mean to come here, and yet coming here, like, Toxic, just think of it this way, friend. If I had actually gone to the right place, you would have never had to hear me do the Nico voice. Wouldn't that have been disappointing and upsetting? Isn't it amazing that you got to hear the Nico voice again? Just when you thought that you had heard the last of the Nico voice. Is this the jail? No, wait, what is this? Oh yeah, this is the prison camp. Oh, okay, so then this is where I want to go. Grammar Police says, yes, we love Nico Nation. And Cheryl says, oh god. Storm says, that was horrifying to walk into the end of that. You're welcome. You're welcome. I try my best.
Please.
I am a professional voice actor here on VinnyAdventures.
Multiple heat sources detected.
I get paid to do this. What in the spark is this? How are we supposed to get in? Who would have blockaded it like this? Ha 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 ha, I did. I don't know why he finds this so funny. Oh, Queen's primary feathers, you're still alive? Queen's primary? Who says things like that, Uni? What are you doing here? What a stupid question. I'm the warden, the master of the jail. The castle may fall, or the whole world may end, but this place will always belong to me. This is my domain. I'm not gonna do his stupid laugh. What is he on about? His words and actions lack a fundamental logic. Current hypothesis, a case of serious mental confusion. Confusion? Hey, how about we break his skull open and take a look? Breaking the flame clock is a capital offense, but I'm a benevolent guy. Get on your knees and beg for mercy. I might just open this place for you. You know what's hilarious? Technically, as we speak, like, Origin is, like, turned into a giant robot. Like, technically, right now, or isn't Origin... Oh, actually, maybe that wasn't until after we went in the door. Actually, maybe that hasn't happened yet. But, like, still, people are firing at the Origin as we speak, and this guy is just hanging out in the jail, like, not worrying about the end of the world happening or anything. Ashley Sam says, oh no, Vinny, bad Vinny. You'll never stop me now. Toxic says, well, it was a thing, I suppose. Cheryl says, I forgot who Nico was for like a bit, and then that high-pitched Vinny appeared. And then you remembered, didn't you, Cheryl? You ignored the periods to break up my statement. Oh, you want me to actually say it the way you wrote it, Storm? Okay, fine. I guess as a professional voice actor, I will say it. But you know what, Storm? Just because you said that, I'm gonna read it in the Nico voice. Are you ready? That was horrifying to walk into the end of that. There you go, Storm. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted, friend? Okay, so this guy is being this guy. Oh, I understand why Gondor something. Yeah, I would definitely call this a bona fide problem. I wonder if there's some way we can get in, though. Oh, so, like, literally, oh my god, guys, we are literally Ouroboros. We have split flame clocks open, which are made out of, apparently, Mobius material, I'm guessing, like, from the origin. We have the Lucky 7 sword, and you're telling me that these stupid bars are keeping us from getting in there, and we have to find another way in. Okay, game. Okay, game, you have it your way, but I'm not happy about this. Alright, where does the game want me to go? Probably from the back, right? Or like, you know, I always thought that these, there's like some water channels that are like coming out of the wall. I always thought that they looked like they should be... like, they should be a way into the prison. Like, I thought originally that's how we were planning on escaping, but no. And nothing in this area is lit up on the map. Like, there's no question marks or exclamation marks or anything. So, maybe we just go back from the back entrance like how we did the first time. I don't know. Storm says, protest to remove Vinny from stream and replace with Bill. Toxic says, I think I'm actually starting to enjoy this in a twisted sort of way. Good! That means I can do more Nico voice, right? Is that what you're saying? So even when we're done playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I can just randomly do the Nico voice, and you would love it. You would love it more than you love giant ships landing all over your body in a slow fashion. All right, I'm guessing that this is what the game wants me to do. But I don't know. I see that there's a quest marker on my map, but it seems kind of far away, but I don't know. Also, am I even in the right place? Oh yeah, I am. I'm following the orange brick road. Oh god, Sagiri just scared the crap out of me. I forgot that she was in our party.
Watch your footing,
and I forgot that she rides around in that robot. That Pharaon, or whatever they called it. And every time I see that, like, it's kind of scary. It feels like an enemy is chasing after you. And I, like, just caught it with the camera there, and it was, like, in my face. I don't know.
Whoa, got a rare dude, all right.
Vinny has now earned a dislike. You better not, Storm. You better not, friend. You know, somebody actually disliked last night's stream. I don't know, I mean, it was probably just some random person who popped in for like 10 seconds, decided they thought my voice was annoying or something, and disliked because they're a child and they don't I don't know, they have no social skills and no friends in real life, probably. But like, isn't that just stupid? Like, who just... like, why would you just go into somebody's stream, probably stick around for like 2 seconds, and then just be like, I'm disliking this person? Like, you know nothing about me. Like, you stop that. Besides, you can't even see dislikes anymore, so why do you even feel like the need to do that? I don't know, for the most part, people tend to be good about, like, most of our streams, like, get usually around 15 to 20 likes, and usually it's about 100% ratio. But there is the occasional one where it's like one person decides to come in and be a jerk and dislike it. But, I mean, I can't really do anything about that. And TBH, the average, honestly, for good videos on YouTube, like videos that are considered to have good like to dislike ratios, it's usually about, if you've got anywhere from 15 to 10% dislikes compared to likes, then your video's pretty good. So, I mean, I don't know. Toxic says, why don't giant ships land all over you in a slow... Toxic, you are a genius. Next time... okay, seriously? If this happens, like, Disney, are you listening in the future? If this happens, it's all Toxic's fault. Toxic gave me the idea, okay? Toxic says, why don't giant ships land all over you in a slow fashion in the Nico voice? So next time we get a slow ship landing sequence, I'm gonna talk about it, but in the Nico voice. Imagine Vinny does the entire stream in the Nico voice. Oh god, I think my voice would literally my throat would just physically, like, fall out of itself. It would be gruesome, actually. But also Sagiri, says Cheryl. Storm says, YouTube would have to remove the video for some violation. Ashley Sam says, Toxic, don't give him any ideas. And then Cheryl, no, bad Cheryl. Toxic says, I regret nothing. Oh, you don't even realize what you have you've created a monster. You've created you are Dr. Frankenstein and I am Frankenstein's monster. What do you think, Noah? There are no guards, so we should be able to proceed. You're right, seems safe enough. Let's get down through here. Oh my god, did all of you have to talk at the same time? My god. It's like a cacophony of, like, characters just saying things. Alright, so this actually is like an area of the prison I don't think we've been to yet. Oh yeah, we're like upstairs. Oh, cool. I was wondering if there was going to be a way to get up here. Oh, maybe they're always... Oh, actually. Oh yeah, I think this gate was locked. I think this gate was locked last time, and wow, these are the worst guards ever. You guys are the worst.
Guys, get ready
Oh, now you see me? No. Now you see me, now you don't. I'm just gonna run until something happens, because, like, clearly there's gonna be... Clearly there's just gonna be, like, a cutscene that'll happen if I get far enough in. Let's just look for that. Oh, this is the room we broke into. Oh god, oh no! There's like 10 enemies targeting me, right? Okay, there's 7. There are 7 enemies. Oh no, the entire prison. Oh god, oh no, I'm trapped! Wait, I take it back! Wait, can we talk about this? Wait a minute, is Mio tanking now? Wait, leave me alone. Look, the door will save me. The door is gonna save me, y'all. Honestly, I think I've been saved. I've been saved. Okay, can I interlink? Interlink will save us. Interlink will save us. Where's Mio at? Mio, where are you? Mio? Why is Tyon back here? Where is Mio? Oh, wait, there she is. Wait, why can't I... Mio! Mio, why are you not attacking? She was, like, stuck. Did you guys see that? That was weird. I honestly can't believe I just survived that. I mean, I know they're level 55, but... like, 7 enemies were targeting Noah there. Cheryl says, it's an amazing idea. It's really funny. Show the world your true power, VinnyAdventures. Oh god, there's like a 10-foot mosquito in my office right now. Help! Please! I'm in danger! Haha, I'm in danger! That's my Millhouse voice, which is honestly not too dissimilar from Nico. Oh no. Oh no, have we glitched the game again? Oh no. Oh wait. Yeah, something is still targeting Mio. Okay, let's go find it, because this is... Oh, this happened... Do you guys remember when this happened, like, really early game? I think we were, like, level 13. Oh yeah, it's right here. It's, like, stuck behind a door. Stupid enemy. Alright, well, I'm just gonna solo you with Noah. Because honestly, you're level 55 and crap. Toxic says, have I become a vocal masochist? Are we in agreement, Cheryl? And Cheryl says, in the next edition of Xenoblade Chronicles, voice actor VinnyAdventures plays the role of Nico. Cheryl says, yes, we are in agreement, Toxic Donut. It's now Nico Adventures. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no, not Nico Adventures. Oh no. Oh no. I both hate and love everything that has happened tonight.
You're a lifesaver.
It is both amazing / terrible. Alright. So now that we have literally killed every enemy within a 100-mile radius... See, I could've just run right there. Right there and the cutscene would've happened. What is the meaning of this? Your endgame was lacking, just give up and... You want to get back in a cell that much? Sorry, what? I've never seen such model prisoners. I'm touched, I'm just emotional right now. Target displays clear abnormality, a condition of irreversible insanity. Get him, Sagiri! Compliance. This quest is ridiculous, but honestly, it's fitting, because everything we've been talking about during this quest has been ridiculous. Alright, well, I'm just gonna kill the prison warden, like, first, because honestly, he deserves it. Alright, he is now dead. I should say they, because technically, I mean, this person is in a mask, or a helmet. I don't know what they look like underneath.
I was stronger.
The trash has officially been taken out. Maybe it's late to ask, but is this really going to work? As long as it serves a practical use, it's fine for them. What do the Colony Zero gang think, Sagiri? The order is already given. Arrangements to rendezvous will follow shortly. Oh good, that should give you some peace of mind. Correct. Thank you for your cooperation. Quest complete. The party drove out the raging prison warden and recaptured the prison. It can now be entrusted to Colony Zero. Okay, so it's like... Oh, it is a... Okay, cool, we just got a bunch of rep. Okay, Sagiri has some information, it looks like. Oh no, this is not Sagiri, this is number 3. Okay. This used to be a prison, didn't it? We haven't been, you know, arrested and thrown in jail, have we? Ah, sorry, it's not like I'm accusing you or anything. It's just that the way this place feels, it's really unsettling. But that kind of makes sense, right? I mean, it's a prison and all. Okay. Like, why would you accept to come to a prison and then be like, wait, are we being thrown in jail? Like, I don't know. I have to say, our new base is plenty spacious. I'm not sure whether we really need to have a place so big. It's not like there's anyone else besides you guys to claim it, so I'd say why not? Good point. Thanks for the insight, Senna. So, I mean, she makes a good point. This place is very... I mean, look at all this space that they get. Every single person in Colony Zero can have their own room. Maybe they can even have 2 rooms each. I don't know. Sounds like a good... Honestly, a refurbished prison made into, like, a mansion sounds kind of, like... Doesn't it sound kind of badass a little bit? I don't know. I think it sounds kind of cool. I mean, as long as you're not actually locked in, you know, why not? You know, and you'd have to, like, make it more comfortable. Like, you'd have to add, like, more comfy furniture and stuff. But, you know. And, like, a really, really good steam, like, rain, like, shower head, you know? Ugh, what a rotten time to move camp. I was still looking for it, and now what? Looking for what? Look at Tyon just jogging away. Oh, leave me alone. It's your guys' fault for putting me in this awful situation. Just give me some space, would you? I think you have plenty of space here, actually. I'm sorry? We helped them out, and this is how they repay us. We helped them move into prison, and this is how we are repaid? Ungrateful! As you'd expect of a large-scale prison, it has the tools and facilities needed for self-sufficiency, and I'm very grateful for it. Now, if we cut off contact with the outside world and aim to live off only what we need, we should be able to live in safety. To know if you really need to be that hardcore about it. I don't think there's such a thing as being too hardcore when it comes to survival. Toxic Donut says, Disney, if you read this, I would like to say I'm sorry, but also I don't regret what I have created. And then Toxic says, now go to the cells, Vinny. No, you! You go to the cells. Don't forget to put Valdi in your party. Oh, okay, let's do that. Valdi.
I'm here too.
Valdi Vici. Alright, Valdi. The only time you ever get to shine is when I want to, I guess... Honestly, Valdi's really quite good for chain attacks against machines, but Don't you have to, like, finish orders with him in order to get the bonus TP? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, I don't want to do that, right? Okay, let's just keep looking around. There should be an Oppon here. And honestly, I thought he was in that room where the camp was, but maybe not. Ah, here he is, Fixie Fixie. And Sagiri. A large-scale facility such as this is also ideal for Pharaon upkeep. Pharaon Unit Number 7 is in prime condition. If required in battle, do not hesitate to issue an immediate order. To provide auxiliary support to Ouroboros is a deep-rooted desire of mine. Okay, cool. Fixie Fixie, we need your help. I said we need your help, Fixie Fixie. That hammer, I know what it is. Okay, so I'm asking, will you do a favor for... Friends have to leave. Fixie Fixie not able to use this hammer anymore. Fixing have no more meaning. What does that mean? Master Pawn. This is why you wanted me to put him in the party, because I had to, didn't I? Valdi? Master Pawn, it is you. Is this mandatory, or could I have talked him into doing this without Valdi in the party? Because if I needed Valdi anyway, guys, I would have figured it out. I could have figured it out on my own. You didn't need to tell me to do this if it's mandatory. What are you doing here? Can't you come out? Valdi, Fixie Fixie is tired. Make thing, fix thing, nothing have meaning. Everything get broke, damaged, stolen. All people of Ionios only doing fighting. Is that how you think of me too? Is that how you felt back then? Eh? Be a friend to all, and an enemy of none. Your words, Master Pawn. And this gauntlet served me well all this time. Now it's my turn to be there for you. Valdi. First, come out. I'm worried about you, Master Pawn. Friends want Fixie Fixie to make something? Then Fixie Fixie have to go to workshop. But you said you were tired. Fixie Fixie not stand idly by while apprentice fight. If Fixie Fixie do that, then Fixie Fixie become enemy of self. Master Pawn, these are the coordinates. Will you be okay going by yourself? Fixie Fixie get there. It too soon for Valdi to support Fixie Fixie. Fixie Fixie show Valdi how Master Pawn work. Looking forward to it, Master Pawn. Toxic says, mandatory, sorry, Vinny. Shame on you, friends. I could have figured it out. I could have figured it out, but it's okay. It's okay.
I see some relations have changed.
Okay. So I did see that number 10 has, like, information for us. Probably the other half of the information that we need. I'm glad we get to sleep with a roof over our heads and all, but this place is a bit too open considering how few of us there are, you know? I mean, I guess that could be kind of creepy feeling. As things are now, it's hard to feel at home here. Not that we don't appreciate it, of course. But now that we have a base of our own, it'd be nice to have a few more things around. Life in the Leagart prison. Yeah, I mean, they need more furniture.
A bit of good intel.
That's what I said. The Pharaon's optical camouflage is quite something, don't you think? Undoubtedly, I had zero sense of their presence until they were revealed. It's some highly advanced technology. We've been using them to go around collecting intel as well as to patrol in the prison. Though, to be honest, no one in their right mind would want to break into a prison. I think we can afford to relax for now. Yeah, who would want to break into a prison? Twice. I didn't know it was mandatory. I thought it was just a cute scene. It's okay, friends. Don't worry. I'm really not mad. I'm really not mad. It's also one of those things too where, like, it's such a small thing. Like, it's kind of cute that Valdi got to see his Master Pawn again, but it's not like nothing was spoiled for me. Right? Honestly, you just telling me to have Valdi in the party was not necessarily spoiling anything. So, like, really, really no harm done. I like to figure things out on my own, so, like, I always appreciate it when live chat kind of just lets me kind of at least try to figure it out on my own, and then if I get really, really stuck, that's usually when I'll ask for help, and then that's, like, your time to shine. I will continue to go on patrol duty at the prison. Oh, is that all you said? Or did I skip over text, or is that all that person said? Oh well, doesn't matter. Does not matter to me. Just want to make sure I've talked to everybody here.
This is a phone unit.
What?
Just don't touch it without asking.
Oh, that's cute. He had a little bit of more. He had a little bit of more. He had a little bit more flavor text there when he saw the Pharaons. That's cute. All right, I think. Okay, so we've collected Fixie, and now we need Riku. So we could do. We could just. It said any campfire, any rest spot, right?
When did night fall?
So let's just go here. Let's just do it right here. Right? We're gonna do it right on the table.
With some food.
I mean, at the table. I mean, you know what I mean. Discuss. Probably discuss? I don't know. 7 Nopon. Probably this one, right?
Could you all come round for a second?
If we're going by what Mr. Samon said, then there's one Nopon left who can wield the ultimate hammer. But we've been everywhere we can't think of. Yeah. Riku? Riku? Look at Riku. He looks so unsuspecting, and he knows he has the hammer, but look at that face. That is the face of a poker player. Riku ain't showing his cards to nobody. Should make tracks for Colony 9. But why now? Oh, the last one's in Colony 9? Riku, do you know them? Why didn't you say so? Eh? What friend's saying? Last one is Riku. What? You? Why didn't you say anything to Mr. Samon? We were right there. He not ask. Riku not answer. Riku! Why is Riku like this? Why is he like this? Look at his face. There is no guilt in Riku's face. He's just like, what? Nobody asked. Like, no remorse, no guilt, just like completely straight-faced. Wow. So now time to pick up Hammer of Riku from a workshop. Oh my god, Riku. I kind of love Riku. Like, honestly, there's not a main party character that I don't love. Like, they're all good. I would say, and I know, like, I probably shouldn't even say this because it doesn't matter, but like, Taion is my least favorite because I think in general, he's the one that has the least cute moments, but like, he has some moments too. Just not as many as the others. But like, I love Uni, and I love Senna, and I love Lance, and I actually love Noah as well. I think Mio, I love her too, but she's also kind of like, I don't want to call her boring, but she's very, like, her character's very straight, you know? She doesn't really deviate a whole lot from her, like, how she is. But that's okay. Uni and Lance are there to cause chaos, so it's fine. And Riku and Manana, of course. Don't forget the recipe there, Vinny. The recipe in Colony 9. Is that what you're talking about? So, when I was looking up food recipes, it did tell me that there were 2 recipes in Colony 9,
tasty.
but every time I came back here, there was not a second recipe to make, or to eat, or whatever. So, when do they unlock? Like, is it unlocked now?
We could do with some food.
No, it's not unlocked yet. Don't forget the recipe there. What do you mean, don't forget the recipe there? I don't know what you're talking about, Toxic.
Time to head out.
I would say explain yourself. Eastman, how have I not talked to this person? Or maybe I have, but they just have something new to say. Eastman says, we've been eating watery beans for so long that I can now finish mine in one tick. With supplies being short, I guess food's been getting thinner and thinner. Can see how you'd lose the will to savor it. Okay. So I think we go in here. Ew, it's kite. Ultimate hammer. Here it is. Riku leave it here for long time, so friends probably have seen before. Whoa, this was here? Riku received this hammer from Master Pawn, and now day has come when Riku use it. Mr. Samon's calling. And now 6th Napon of Ultimate Hammer has arrived in city. Thanks for letting us know, Mr. Samon. The last one's with us. We'll get back to the city now. Samon waiting for friends at workshop. Nothing left but to go. Yeah. 0, Colony 0? The recipe in the prison. Oh, there's an, oh wait, so, okay. You're right. I guess there would be a new recipe in the prison, right? Okay, let's go back and grab that. I'm interested to see what it is. I wonder if it's even good. If it's gold, then I do not care. But, let's see what it is. Wait. Oh, I can okay, this is faster. I was like, I know there's a way to teleport inside the prison. When your allies have an enemy's attention, it's time to get yourself into a good combat position. Use them from the side. I would love to use them from the side if Mio wouldn't stop dancing around and turning the enemy in circles.
We could do with some food.
Why does she do that? Have you guys noticed that? She just like dances around the enemies. And I'm like, Mio, stay still. All right, let's order some food. Nutritious block bar. Mmm. Doesn't that look delicious? Look at that Minecraft bread. You guys see that? And those like tiny little pieces of, is that supposed to be like, is that supposed to be rice? Or is that supposed to be pills? Like, I don't even know. Either way, let's go ahead and, this is enemy drop boost, 40%. Ooh, that's a good one, y'all. Oh, 40%. I've been using the Colony Tau one, which gives you 30%, but this is better. 40% is better than 30%. This has been a math lesson with VinnyAdventures.
So that's a new recipe then?
Correct, Noah. That was a new recipe. I'm very proud of you that you noticed, Noah. Okay. So, Colony 9. Haven't been back here. Well, technically, I came back here, like, yesterday or the day before at some point. Well, I mean, we did come back here for the hammer. Oh, wait, we're not going to Colony 9. We were just here. We have to go to City, right? Because we collected the last of the... Well, we didn't collect the last of the Napon. The last Napon was Riku. Riku has always been with us from the very beginning. I was there at the beginning, and I will see it... I will see it... I will see the end or something like that. I'm trying to quote Xenoblade 1. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Alvis is like, I was there at the beginning, and I will see the end or something like that. He says something like that, and it's like really badass. Because Alvis is honest. Okay. Alvis is my favorite character in all of Xenoblade. If I had to pick one character, and I don't mean because he's funny or anything, I just think Alvis is so intriguing, and his design is amazing, and I think his voice actor is great, and I just love his character. So I would say if I had to pick a favorite character, it would probably be Alvis. It's a prison camp. What do you want? Cake? Yes. I want to have my cake and eat it too. You know what? Why am I doing this way? I have... Oh. Wait. Wait, did we finish it? Wait, is it like finished? No, it's not finished. It's not finished. No. Why did it deactivate? We have to head for the tech quarter now. Grammar Play says, wait, where Alvis? Well, not in this game, in Xenoblade 1. You know who Alvis is. Like, did he die or something? I mean, he was the Monado, so like... Presumably, when Shulk remade the world, Alvis went back to being a computer. I would imagine. That's just my guess. I don't know. Also, the cool thing about Alvis, I don't know if you guys picked up on this, but it's look, it's technically... No, you know what? I'm going to say it's confirmed. When they remade the definitive edition for Xenoblade 1 on the Switch, instead of Alvis... Alvis, in the original game, he had a necklace that had a key on it. In the remake, they made his necklace have a core crystal in the same shape as Pyra and Mithra and Malos. Basically, Alvis... So, like, in Xenoblade 2, Pyra and Mithra and Malos are two of the processing units, two of the three processing units that were used to create the world. AKA, they are the three Monados. They are Maineth's Monado, they are Zanza's Monado, and then they are the true Monado.
What have we got around here?
And Alvis is the true Monado, and in the second game, the architect mentions that the third processing unit escaped to a far-flung dimension. AKA, Alvis as the processing unit, he would have been a blade in Xenoblade 2, but he escaped into the world of Xenoblade 1, and that was Alvis. That's why Alvis is a character in that game. I love that. I love that detail. It's so cool. So, that's like probably the biggest reason why I like him, because his character is just so intriguing. Everyone all here together. Now Salmon make Blade of Friends even stronger. Salmon knock together design specs while he wait. As Salmon already explained, he use Origin Shard to make Blades stronger. Grammar Police says, I was expecting to see him with Mithra and Pyra in 3, honestly. Yeah, that's another thing I'm disappointed about. I'm like, how do you make up the story of, like, the 3 Monados and the 3 processing units, and they're all the same thing, and then in Xenoblade 3, you don't bring them back? Like, I don't know. The only thing I was gonna say, what if they are X, Y, and Z, but that doesn't make any sense. It makes more sense for Z to be Zanza. I don't know. Alvis is Ontos, basically. Yeah, exactly, Toxic. That's the name of the processing unit. It's like, it's Ontos, Numa, and... What is Malos's processing unit name? Because Numa is Pyra and Mithra, Ontos would be Alvis, and then I can never remember Malos's, like, computer name. There are 7 types of Origin Shard. Different types and numbers needed to strengthen each different blade, so best to get lots just in case. When friends ready and able, tell Samon. We will. Tempapa curious, why Samon in charge? Salmon call everyone, so leader is Samon. Meh? Berber not here. Yes, get on with it. Mhem. Give Salmon a shout when everything ready. Okay, look at all these cute little Nopon together in one place, and they're very colorful. All 7 legendary Nopon have finally gathered together in one place. Collect the Origin Shards, and then talk to Samon to upgrade the blades. Within the city, you'll find Samon's workshop. Hand over Origin Shards to the legendary Nopon Smiths, of whom there are 7, to improve your weapons. Oh god, they all have things to say. Oh dear. Hey, aren't you going back to Colony 30? I bet everyone would be made up if they got to see old Master Pond again. For the moment, not. Fixie is no longer Fixie of past, not want reveal new clumsy Fixie to Colony 30 friends. But when tides of war a little more calmer, then Fixie will drop by to say, meh, for certain. Okay, I'll keep stum about it until you're ready. Stum. Interesting word. Been very long time since Berber met Jinjin, but Jinjin's still super nice Nopon. Yet when invited to play at Berber's home, Jinjin refused. Maybe that's because there aren't enough trees around here. Aha! Then Berber tried to invite Jinjin after make more naturey gizmos. Alright, Tempapa wish friends waste no time in collecting Origin Shard. Tempapa no wish for long-term dilly-dallying in such place. Okay. I mean, we are getting rep from them, so I do want to talk to them. Also, Gray has something to say. Let's talk to him. Take me with you. I want to put a stop to all this for Guernica's sake. Okay. Jinjin! Jinjin's the one from like... Oh yeah, Jinjin's like the pothead. Okay. Meeting a... How did I do the voice for this? I just did this earlier. Meeting a fellow Napon after long while, like munching spicy nut. As in, they're both invigorating, but smell of ordinary hey popular more bring Jinjin back to old days of good. Wasn't Jinjin, like, blue before? Maybe that was just because the color of the area, but I swear Jinjin was like a blue color before. Pane, not know how long since last time all 7 Napon of legend gather. They're Napon who understand humans, Napon who not understand humans. And like Pane, also Napon for whomst only concern is prosperity of Napon. With many different in idea, they know Napon of one feather if friends catch drift of Pane. Alright, Salmon is the only one we have to talk to now. Friends find all origin shard? I don't know. How do you know if you found them all? Let's just start with Noah's. Then Blade of Noah will be stronger.
Now, what was it we needed?
Oh, so you need a set amount of each of these things, and then you can choose who you want to upgrade. So let's upgrade Noah. Honestly, I probably should be upgrading Mio because she's just been on her own class this whole time. Salmon start work straight away. Cheryl says, I'm just sitting here nodding like I'm understanding, but I'm not. Ha 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 ha, but it sounds cool though. The lore is... says Cheryl. Ashley Sam says, I'm with you, Cheryl. I'm not understanding, but listening and liking it. If we go back and we play the other games, you will. Oh my god. Wait, is that how Sword always looks? I don't know, it looks cooler there for some reason. The blade has been made stronger. Okay, how though? Does it actually explain how it's made stronger? Oh, also, uh-oh, I feel... Oh no! Sneezing! Okay, usually it happens twice, and then I'm done. Okay, I think I'm done. Okay. Ugh. Alright, let's talk to Pane again. Let's try to upgrade Mio's stuff. Oh no, not Pane. I didn't mean... Well, I said Pane, but I meant Salmon. Oh no, not Noah's again! No! Blade of Noah is better than new. Oh, so you can only upgrade it one time. Oh. Okay, that makes things easier then. Then Blade of Mio will be stronger.
Now, what was it we needed?
God, it takes 5 of those toroidal origin shards. 5 of them. And I have 15, so I can only do 3 more upgrades. It looks like maybe 2 more. Toxic says, better stats when using the class, higher attack plus crit rate for Noah as an example. And Grammar Please says, bless you, thank you. So like, would you say this is like comparable damage increase to like when you would do like an S+ blade in Xenoblade 2, or is it like not quite that strong? Oh, those look pretty cool though, so they do change appearance. They do look a little bit cooler. Okay. Who is the most likely to be on their original class? I could turn Lance back into a tank. And then when Mio inevitably dies all the time, he would, like, be there to kind of be a backup tank. Uni is always on her own class, right? Let's do let's upgrade Uni's weapon. Yeah. Tyon will probably be the last person I'll upgrade because... I'm sorry, but Tactician is just... I'm sure there's probably some broken build that I haven't thought of that you could probably use it for, but like, at face value, I just cannot find a good use for Tactician. Everything Tactician does, I feel like other healing classes and other classes in general can just like do better. Then Blade of Uni will be stronger.
So we're handing over...
Oh, this takes different amounts of... Oh, look at this. This takes different amounts of each thing. Okay, so maybe I will be able to do more upgrades after this. gosh. Okay, so this is how it looks right now, and then it turns into the upgraded one, right? Yeah, ooh! Oh my god, that's beautiful! I love that. Oh, I thought for a second, I was like, does she carry her weapon around with her? But no, I don't think she does. Friends find all origin shard? Well, no, not all of them, I don't think. Okay, so we've done Noah, Mio. Honestly, I would say Senna has kind of a good chance of going back to her own class. Maybe. Like, her class is good for damage. Okay, here's a better... Oh, wait, I know, I've already answered this for myself. I was gonna say, whose weapon do I want to see upgraded the most? Lan's. Lan's is like gun shield, like driver thing, whatever it is. It's like a driver from Xenoblade 1, but it is also a shield and also can be a gun. Like, it's amazing. So I want to see what his weapon looks like. Then Blade of Lands will be stronger.
So we're handing over...
God, it uses 7 rhomboid origin shards. Okay. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It looks like a sword, or... I don't know. I always thought it kind of looked like a driver, like the weapons that Ryan uses in Xenoblade 1, but... Okay, cool. I wonder if that... So, like, if Lance uses that weapon in, like, an Ouroboros chain attack, does the animation also use the new weapon? That would be a really nice attention to detail, if that's how that works. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade any more. Let's try Senna.
Okay, so we're
Okay, oh my gosh, we're missing 2. We need 1 round origin shard and 1 rhomboid. Okay, what about Tyon? Can we upgrade his? Let's see if we can upgrade Tyon's.
Okay, so
we're missing 1 rectangular, so we're missing 1 for each. But I imagine once I turn in one of the heroes, then we're going to be missing a lot more of the other ones. But we'll be looking for those items. I'm gonna be looking for them too. Even when I play off stream, I'll be looking for them, and hopefully we'll be able to. Wait, why is there a? Oh, he's the question mark. I was like, why is there a question mark on the map? It's because he's the question mark. Okay, friends. So here's the deal. I think that we are probably going to go ahead and end this off here, just because, like, we're approaching the 4-hour mark, and I feel like we got a sufficient amount of things done today. But we do have one more stream left this week, because we stream Tuesday through Saturday here on this channel. And we always stream at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That has not changed for, like, the last 3 months. It is unlikely to change, but just in case it does, the best way for you to know every day when I'm going to be streaming exactly at what time would be to be subscribed to the channel. So if you're currently watching and you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Also make sure that the notification bell is hit, the little bell icon under the video, because that will make YouTube send you notifications, and you should get them. If you don't, though, we do have some social media platforms that you can follow as, like, a backup. I post to those every day as well to let you guys know when we're streaming. I have a Discord server, and it is very fun in there, very lively. People were spamming inappropriate clips of things that I was saying. They were creating lies. They were manipulating my voice and making it sound like I was saying inappropriate things during yesterday's stream, when clearly I am an angel and I was not. But they were, like, posting that to Discord last night. We post pictures of memes and stuff in there, talk about video games, you know, post pictures of our pets, post pictures of our gardens. Like, just, it's a nice hangout place when we're not streaming, and sometimes even when we are streaming, so. I'm gonna post an invite to the Discord in there. I highly recommend y'all join us. It's very fun. But I do also have a Twitter and a Facebook, which is twitter.com/VinnyAdventures and facebook.com/VinnyAdventures. If you follow me on any one of those social media platforms and YouTube, there's, like, literally no way you're not gonna know when we're streaming. Grammar Police says, I think it's time for me to head off before I go to bed. I need to know who was the better protagonist, Noah, Rex, Shulk, or Mio. Honestly, I really like Noah. I know that it's new, so I kind of have that sort of new game feel towards him, but like, Noah's really pretty. He has beautiful hair, and he's like, look, like Rex and Shulk were also soft emotional boys, but I feel like Noah is very soft emotional boy, and I'm like totally into that. Because I am a soft emotional boy. I mean, look at how hard I cried at the end of the game. Toxic says, it was definitely a good one. Glad we even got a Nico cameo. Oh yeah, I need to remember that for next time. It's a coming. Next time we get a slow ship landing sequence. I'm telling you. Cheryl says, yeah, it was a great stream. Grammar Police says, yeah, have a nice night, everyone. Ashley says, night, everyone. And Storm says, night, all. So yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, but we do have, like I said, we have one more stream left for the evening. But thank you guys again for joining me tonight. This was very fun, very chill. I'm glad that even though the main story was over, you guys are still interested in like exploring the game with me, because I still want to play the heck out of this game, and it's really nice having company alongside there with me when I do. Like, it's just a lot of fun. I love Let's Playing because it makes it more fun to play the game as we're playing, but also I have the opportunities to like go back and like watch moments from games that I've played in the past and just kind of like reminisce on how like fun and good it was. I don't know, thank you for allowing me to do this for you guys, friends, because without you guys watching me, I think I wouldn't be able to continue going on. So like, because it's hard work, and having you guys here to really like gas me up is nice. So thank you. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. See you then, friends.